It got Ian, that's me,
Yeah,
Shawn, Jeremiah, and guest curmudgeon Tim.
Yes. I've been here before.
Are you a curmudgeon?
Well, yes.
Are you a guest?
Yeah.
You're a guest in my house.
Is this title accurate? The answer is also yes. So today we're playing 18Chesapeake, which is on Kickstarter. This copy was provided by Scott at All Aboard Games after I didn't beg for it on Twitter, but I said I wish I had a time machine so I could go back and buy it when it was available.
There's
So
a little bit of whining.
there was no whining.
Hey, thanks, Scott.
Yeah.
Thanks
Scott
a lot.
is down at tracks right now, apparently beating people in 1822 Max. Also his own game.
That seems
Weird.
Yeah, he's posted this morning about how he's playing 1822 and beating people who have never played it before. So, nah. So, no one has played this game. I am busy sending out the link to the stream on the Twitter, and then we're going to go through the rules so that everyone here knows how to play. Although, also, Shawn is a cheater.
Do you announce ahead of time when we're going to do one of these
Sometimes. It depends. I don't often announce what we're playing or when. It's just like, we're going to do something
All right.
Saturday.
I get a note on my phone when you guys start the stream. So,
Right.
So I assume other people do too.
And then watch.
Yeah.
As a huge fan.
As a dedicated...
It's a little bit hard to ask for me to just do nothing but watch my phone for 6.5 hours.
That's pretty much what I do all day.
Well,
All right. So typing on Twitter is difficult sometimes, and I have to get a picture. It's very important. Well, look at that. That's cool. Tweet. And then I'm gonna have to do that over. I have to do that over on Instagram. All right. So 18Chesapeake is designed to be a shorter, faster, introductory maybe experience. It has a smaller bank than 1830. It's only got an $8,000 bank. You start with more money. Jeremiah's already lost his phone.
Yep. That must be in
You can so there's the map. This is the Kickstarter fancy artwork map that Scott sent me. It's not mounted, so everything hopefully is flat. I ended up not getting a sheet of clear plastic to put over it because there would be too much glare. It's going to work like 1830 where there's going to be an auction followed by a stock round, and then we do operating rounds, alternating sets of operating rounds followed by stock round until the end of the game. What's interesting about this one is that there's an export that happens at the end of the operating rounds.
a what?
Export? Export. That's when the train goes away. In 1867, that's when the government crashes a train into a lake or something.
Or CZ.
Or CZ. Oh, and CZ, they're called exports as well.
Yes.
We just make fun of the one in 67. Like, I don't know, the government just takes trains and destroys them? It's a scarcity of scarcity
That's right.
of trains.
That's what it is.
It belongs in a museum.
On your left.
So, we're going to start the game with an auction of the privates, and most of the privates block some number of hexes on the board. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the rules, and I'm going to read to you what they do, because I don't recall. All right. The Delaware and Raritan Canal blocks Hex K3. It has no special powers. It has a revenue of $5, value of 20. This is the traditional
one.
the blocker.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They block until green. Is that right?
When I refer to a blocker in an auction, I mean this is the one that no one buys or bids on while we're doing.
The other thing.
While we're doing this is the blocker or the ripcord, as we like to call it.
And they block until they're bought in.
Until they're bought in or closed. Right.
Yeah.
So it blocks here, and that's that one.
Yeah.
Next is P2, the Columbia and Philadelphia Railroad. This blocks hexes H2 and I3, which is there, yeah. Okay. The owning company may lay 2 connected tiles in H2 and I3.
Wow.
Only the 8 and 9 tiles may be laid there. I think that's the straight and the gentles.
8?
These are stacked. There we go. It is, yeah. Those are the gentle and the straight. You may lay 2 of those, 1 each or 2 of the same. If any tile is laid in these hexes by any ability other than the special ability, the special ability is forfeit.
Ah.
So if anybody builds there, you
Yeah,
just don't get to do it.
yeah, you only get to do it if they're empty.
You may teleport to them. You may place even if you do not have a route. So those are magic. The Baltimore and Susquehanna is here. It blocks those. It has the same special ability. These are extra builds as well. They say extra build, which is super handy.
So you can just do it
Right.
whenever.
The chess,
But they're not reserved.
they
Anybody-
are they are reserved. They are blocked until this is bought in.
Okay.
Once
But
it's
then-
bought in,
then
the company that
someone
owns it
else-
may also use, and anybody can build on it once it's bought in.
So why wouldn't you build on it if
You would probably do that right away.
like why wouldn't you?
Well,
Does it
but
have to
maybe-
be connected?
No,
Maybe
Hey,
there's some timing
Yeah.
issues or
Can't,
something.
people are stupid. So
maybe you have the C&O and you buy it in, and then you're like, I bought it in, but I'm not using that power because I don't go up there. Or
Right.
maybe you built it wrong, right?
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
look. I don't know your life.
You can't-
Maybe things are gonna happen. All right. So it would make sense for you to buy it in and then do it immediately.
Yes.
But you don't have to.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Well, because the reason you may also not want to is maybe you don't want to be restricted to those two type tiles.
Right.
Right.
Maybe you need to build a type.
Maybe you want to do two ooze, you know?
Yes.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's your thing.
Too
Yeah.
rude.
Well, it only lets you build a straight and a gentle. If you want to build a tight for some reason, that is not one of the
If you
two.
wanted
Right.
to screw up that.
If you- yeah. So the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal is up here.
No, I didn't even see that.
You may place a city there. Hey, this game's great. It also only has straight yellow cities. Yeah. So,
How do you feel about that?
like 1830.
So
You
I
want
want a
your
tight
right?
city.
No.
You can't have one.
You need
my,
to wait. You
my
have to-
entire strategy is going to be based on a gentle turn on. Nope.
No.
You're not going to be able to do
Nope.
it.
So,
Okay.
like the pen. It's going to have to determine like which way do you want to start going first.
Right.
The company does not need to have a route to that hex. The tile place counts as your tile action. You must pay the terrain cost. However, you get to token it for free.
Oh, so you get a free token.
If,
like
after
that other
after you
one.
pay the $80 to build that.
Yeah. Right.
Because it's in the
And
it's
so,
on
and
the
so it's
mountain.
not free because of the land.
It's some of it's okay.
The
All right.
tokens.
All right. The Baltimore and Ohio Railroad is the random share of a known as a.
Yeah, that was.
So we need
interesting.
to grab a share from a company. Oh no, this is the B&O. So give me a share of the B&O.
Right. Okay. The other one is.
The other one is the random. So this comes with a share of the B&O.
Oh, just straight up share, not the president. Share?
Nope. One share of the Baltimore Ohio public company is placed with a certificate.
Okay.
The player purchasing this private company takes both the private company and the share. This company has no other special ability. You paid $100 for a share. Also, this game only has 3 par values, 70, 80, and 95.
Ah.
So
Just to make the math harder.
So you are not, I mean, if you buy that for 100, you're still going to lose a minimum $5.
It has no revenue.
It has no revenue, but you can buy it in.
Yeah. Okay.
It can be purchased in.
So
it
you can get your money back.
It is a cash sink. And then we have Cornelius Vanderbilt,
Who is the president of
who is
some
the president
random
of some random
Random
company. During the setup, select
Random
a
but no.
random president certificate and place it with this certificate. The player purchasing this private company takes both the private company and the randomly selected president certificate of the company. Upon purchase, set the par value. The company closes when the associated public company buys its first train. It has no special ability, may not be put in, which makes sense because you can't necessarily buy companies in until later in the game.
But also, it's the
Right. I mean, it happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
it could,
like-
I mean,
yeah,
it could wait to buy its train until.
So it will come with a share. It comes with the present share of the,
Lehigh Valley Railroad
which is
in Allentown.
In Allentown.
Hmm.
That is
going down to Allentown.
Thank you.
All right. So let's run down the phases real quick. All right. Phase 2 is yellow. You can't build on the private hexes. Use the lowest value for the off boards.
2 trains.
4
Right.
number 2 trains. You may
Number
own
2 trains.
4 trains. Is the train limit.
And you
Phase-
may have more.
Phase 3
Yeah,
starts with
it's
the
out in there, all the things are-
Phase 3 starts with the 3 trains. You may buy privates. Track may build on private company hexes if the associated private has been purchased. The second off-board value for a train limit is still 4. The start of Phase 4, the 2 trains rust. Phase 3 is also green track. Phase 4 is also green track. Train limit is 3. We gotta remember that. It's printed on there, right?
Yep.
Well, I like when things are printed
Yeah,
on there.
we'll remember.
The phase,
Because it's printed on it. We
Yeah.
don't have to remember. We can
Phase
look it up.
5, at the start of Phase 5, private companies are removed from play. Brown trackers available. Use the brown value. Train limit is 2. When the 6 is at the start of Phase 6,
Oh, that's a little new.
the 3 trains rust. The D trains become available. Train limit is 2.
Maybe it's not.
However, also at the start of the D phase, that is when we go to gray.
And that's when we rust out the 4s.
That's when
As soon
we
as
rust
the first
out
D is bought.
Yes, but when you purchase a 6, the Ds become available.
Right.
You do not have to burn through all of the 6s.
There's,
So
there's
you
only,
can-
there's only 2.
Well, when you buy the first one,
You can-
you can also get a
So
D.
if you had the money, you could buy a D and a 6. If
Yes,
you had
if
the
you
money and
had-
the train allocation.
If you had $1,530 in your
Yes.
company,
Yes. Okay. Well,
Wait,
maybe
what's
that
the
won't
extra
happen.
value on
I
the
will,
D?
I will get to that.
So they can upgrade.
Does it have? Does it have the?
It does. It has an upgrade.
You can trade in.
Yeah.
Right? So
So, but in the stock round, because I'm going to talk about stock round.
yes.
In the stock round, it is a 60% to float, full cap game. So
1830.
1830 style. So you buy 60% of the company, and you get 10 times the par value. Shares in the bank pool pay their dividends to the corporation. 1830 style.
Oh, that's
This
the
is-
wrong way.
This is the IPO. It pays nobody.
Right.
This is not
Okay.
the company treasury. Shares are never in the company treasury.
Correct.
Correct. 1830 style.
Yes.
Right.
Tim was looking confused.
No,
Okay.
it's confusing because it's
It's
wrong,
backwards.
but it's the way 1830.
It's the way 1830 works. It's the way 1856 works.
Yeah.
That's the way that some of them work.
Well, and it makes, I think it's better for the game, but it's not the way shares actually work.
Right, but I mean, this is not a totally accurate representation of how companies work. I think that's what rolling stock is for. The cert limit is 16. That includes your minors, of course.
16.
Privates, minors.
I'm just going to try to get all those early.
That's a bold strategy. Shares sell. Oh, you sell and then buy in the stock round.
You can't sell, buy, sell.
No. You may not execute
Did
extra.
you guys
extra
ever
stock shenanigans.
You
develop
cannot-
your stock shenanigans to the point where you were doing stuff like that?
No,
It's
'cause
harder
only-
in some games.
It's only 1830 that you
It's
It's
only
all-
things
it's
with
only
par,
really
it's only things with par
par
value
Values, because you'll
Yeah.
buy it and then sell it for more.
Right.
when you can execute arbitrage.
Or if you're trying to tank it. Right.
God, such a great way to say that. I love that.
Private companies can't be sold to the bank. Shares may not be sold on the first stock round.
just for stock round.
Just the first stock round.
Because I'm sorry, you sell it,
Shares.
you sell and then buy?
Yes.
So-
However,
Yes, you can.
shares may not be sold on the first stock round only.
Right.
After that, it doesn't.
After that, doesn't matter.
But yeah, so
some
that,
games have to. You have
but
to
that
wait
makes
till a
sense. If
company
it's sell
operates.
buy, right? You don't have any shares. Well, you'll have one of these.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But,
Okay.
yeah, but in some games, you're allowed to sell shares of a company before it operates.
Right.
Which you can in this one.
Right.
In some games, you have to wait for a company to operate. In this game, it is first stock round only.
First stock round.
It is a
You can't sell this thing in your first
Right.
round.
Also, no par will have been set for this because the president sets the par. So it has
You have no
it
idea.
has no value,
That's,
as my understanding.
that is interesting.
I'm now going to
So
go back
the-
and look.
There's a bunch of rules that are telling us the same thing. You just can't do that
You take a share.
for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, you take a share. You do not set the value. You just have a share because you're not the president.
Right. It's like your grandma. You inherited it from grandma.
Yeah.
It's worth whatever it's going to be worth.
All right. Sell and then buy. Okay, so the first stock round is also the auction. Just going through the rules. On your turn in the auction, you may buy the cheapest private or place a bid on a higher value, which is $5 higher than the face value or any existing bid. In this one, this is $200. Apparently, it has been adjusted down through playtesting.
So it's not 220, despite what it says.
Despite being $220, it is in fact $200.
Alright.
That is the face value of the president's share of the Lehigh Valley. Lehigh Valley. Okay. To see all bids are all bids are multiples of $5. When a product is purchased, so it works like 1830, where if you buy something, priority deal goes to the next player, and then you resolve pending auctions down. Play continues after buying. company auction ends once it's gone. And then the person with priority deal will start the stock round. In the event that the private company auction ends with none of the privates having been purchased,
In the event that
It's
we're
18
refusing
the
to play.
private company auction immediately restaged with this reduced by 5.
Just like 1830.
Yes. At some point, if this is free, then the priority deal must take it.
That's just for people who are much better at this game than we are.
Oh, yeah,
We're
absolutely.
refusing to buy anything so that we can.
Well, yes. Because they have maybe some critical
they-
number.
Because they're smarter than us.
Well, they all have a plan, and none of that. It doesn't fit in.
I mean, to be truthful, we've
Rest
set
of
the
us.
bar pretty low on that.
yes.
Here's the thing. I read the rules a couple times, and my plan was to show up and try not to mess them up real bad.
Yeah, try not to mess up the rules.
I'm going to try not to cheat,
I'm not
unlike someone.
I'm not going to worry about the rules. I'm just going to let you
There you go.
tell me when I'm doing something wrong.
Okay.
It's like, can I do this? No. Okay. How about this? No.
When you buy
Great.
stock, if there's any left in the IPO, you pay the par value, and then you buy it from the bank at value.
And there's different numbers of tokens.
There are different numbers of tokens.
Oh, so we need to know the tokens.
You will probably want to know the tokens.
Yes, need is this is a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit overstating it.
At the end of the stock round, if 100% of the company's in players' hands, the stock price goes up. All companies move simultaneously. When you move a token, it goes to a new spot. It goes to the bottom of the stack, just like normal. Operating rounds, you optionally buy private companies anytime during your turn. So that's important. Then it is track, token, run, train.
TTRT.
TTRT. You may buy companies. You may buy private companies in phases 3 and 4, for between half and double.
Okay.
So it is robber baron style.
Yes.
Really good. That's why it is $200 in your pocket out of your company. Also a share.
Also a share.
Also a share of the B&O. Special rules. You cannot backtrack. Blah 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 blah. For most people, I mean, there does not appear to be any special rules on running or on routes. You can lay a tile.
Is it permissive?
I'm looking that up.
Okay.
Yes, because this is a thing. This is important to know the style in which you are allowed to lay track.
Panache.
It says the track
So
Yeah, I
we
can
on the
sorta
tile
actually need to see
must
this.
extend a route of the company. I am assuming
That means you need to trace it back to a token. and
you
not
always
be
have to.
blocked.
You always have to be able to trace it back to a token, but it says it must extend a route of the company. It is not specific.
But that means or increase the value of the city that it runs
It
to.
does not say that.
I guess. In
I
this case,
believe-
it probably doesn't matter.
We should maybe.
I don't think it matters in this case. There's only one gauge of track. So in 49, it's you have to or increase the value of the city because the new track may be a different gauge. And
Right.
You don't actually.
Oh, right.
But
It should run things
in
up.
some games it's restrictive where you have to be running on the new track added, which I don't know that it necessarily matters because that is a thing in like when you're doing one of these guys. If it's a yellow, straight, you can't you can't upgrade this to add a cross because you're not
So then-
extending the
Oh,
route.
right. Yeah, I see. I
So
see.
you have to.
You can't. So you're saying if there's a straight yellow in this one, we could not do this.
If you're the B&O,
Yep.
in this circumstance,
You could not lay this.
I
tile.
am saying that this does not extend one of your routes. Because you are running here, and this is your route.
Mhm.
This does not extend to that route.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay.
By my interpretation of the phrase extending a route. If you were wrapped around and pointed into that
yeah,
X,
eventually,
then
no
yeah.
matter how
Right.
crazy that route actually was.
Yeah, that's my understanding. I don't know that that'll actually matter. It matters when you're the CPR and you get blocked in because somebody builds a dit in a certain direction. A la Shawn.
That apparently has happened.
It's permissive, yeah. So, okay. So people are saying it is permissive, which
Okay.
means you just need to run on which is different.
You just
than
need to
that.
be able to get one of your trains on.
No, it's different then.
It's
so
different.
Then we can do that.
Yes, that is
Okay.
permissive.
So you don't need it.
You just
You just
Do you touch that tile?
just need
There
to be
you
able
go.
to
You may
touch that
upgrade
tile.
that tile.
There you go.
Okay.
In most cases, this is a non-issue.
Most.
Sean, manage that.
What?
Manage the chat. Tell me what's going on.
Yeah, they said it's permissive.
Has anybody corrected us?
Somebody said it's permissive.
All right.
Wait for it.
Magnissimus says,
I totally
And
believe
his-
that person.
and yeah, his name sounds like we should believe it.
That's true.
All right.
That's a strong name.
I believe anybody telling me anything about
All
any
right.
of these games. It's not me because
You may then also buy a station marker. They have a different number of tokens.
yeah,
You run your trains.
I'm gonna run out of those and be mad about it.
Absolutely.
I
That's what
guarantee
happens.
in an hour and a half I'm gonna be complaining about tokens.
Okay.
Wait. Stop.
Hold on.
I guarantee in half an hour, an hour and a half, you're gonna be complaining.
Well,
About tokens.
yes, that's,
All right.
that's pretty.
Full stop.
You can buy trains between companies. In Phase 6 or Phase D, a company may trade in a train to the bank pool to buy a D train for $700.
Rather than the 900.
Right.
Okay.
This trade-in is executed simultaneously such that a company that is already at the train limit is allowed to conduct the trade.
Right. All right. So you can upgrade one
Because
of your
it's your
trains.
trading end.
You're taking it in and getting a.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
literally
no,
you're
refill.
driving it out of the station into the lot, and then you're driving out with the new one. So
No, they just tear out the engine and put in a diesel engine. It's just-
at the end of each set of operating rounds, not each operating round, at the end of a set of operating rounds, you export a 2, 3, or 4 train. So
Whatever is
And
lowest.
non-permanent.
whatever the lowest
Right.
non-permanent train on the stack is. A green or yellow train is what it is. Right. It says green or yellow right there.
Oh, red.
No.
I see red.
That's the slash between the green and the yellow.
Are there red trains?
No.
There you go.
But it would.
You guys are all.
It would do it if
Where
it was
there's
a red train.
non-permanent.
What if the train is in the bank?
Okay, so we're not gonna do a 5 then, right? We're not gonna
Nope.
turn once we get to permanent.
Look, and then he says you need to be able to trace a route.
Yes. He
So he
was
said
confused.
permissive and then trace a route, which is actually two different things.
Well, at least according to.
So we're going to go with semi-restrictive is the third option,
Ooh. I like that.
which is
What you
it
got to be
doesn't-
able to put one of your trains on that.
you got to run on it. Like you have to be able to run on it at all, like on the new track.
Let's just-
something.
let's just
So
go
then
look.
again, in our example, then we would
That
not be
would
able
not
to.
be okay.
Yeah, you would not be able to upgrade that straight
Right,
to this.
I think so. I mean, I don't know why I would do that. Except it's really smart for another company.
Yeah, if you're running 2 companies.
It's really
Well,
smart
and
for
that's
something.
right. And that's
So what
why
we're
you
gonna
would
do
it.
is we're gonna
Or if you want to block someone, right?
yeah.
And nobody wants to do that.
Yeah.
Starter
So Scott sent Ian the new updated map that we get to play with.
Yes.
So this is
Yeah.
his demonstration copy. He's been so kind to send to us
Yes.
so that we can butcher the play.
Yeah, so
On the
we can,
public
we can
internet.
Look, so
totally
bad.
ruin his brand new game.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to
Wait.
play that.
Then he says, but you don't even be able to run a train to it. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't, okay.
What I'm going to do is ignore that.
We're going to ignore all that. And
If that is an issue,
we will have a rules discussion
We
when
can-
somebody wants to.
we will convene the council.
Yeah.
Should that be an issue? Where's
What
Kyle?
does that look like?
We're just
Where's
gonna have to-
Chesner at? Is he
We're
here?
going to have to solve it NP complete, right? We're just going to have to put it out there and let the viewers vote on whether it's a
Oh, I'm ready to lose this game, so let's get to the auction.
You have to trace to a route, but you don't need to be able to run a train. I don't know. Whatever.
No, so you
Oh,
don't
that's
have,
saying
yeah. So if you got a 2 train and it's all the way over here,
Yeah.
you can't get a train to it.
Right.
It's part of a
But it's
legal route.
illegal.
Right. No. The
So it's extending the route.
in most. Yeah, no. The thing is
If you
in
had
that
a
example, it was a straight connection, and you were laying a green across that you couldn't run on.
Right. Yeah. I agree.
But
with
if you had a D, you
No, there were no other tiles around.
yeah, right.
That was my
that
point.
still would be the
Physically
wrong thing. But the one over there.
Yeah, yeah.
But even that's not true because it probably doesn't take into account tokens, right? So I don't know.
In most cases,
No, if you can't build through it, then you can't.
Yeah,
can't get-
right. you
tokens
can't
block.
Yeah.
You must be able to run in some of the other books. It says you have to be able to run a train of arbitrarily long length from one of your tokens to the new tile.
And
which
that's
is
that's
most
basically
cases
what
fine,
we're going
yeah.
to do here. Is that,
We're going to treat that, yes. We're going to play it like it doesn't matter until it matters.
okay. I have a question.
I will answer your questions.
Stock
Stock values.
how do stock values change from buying, selling? running.
It goes down for every share that is sold.
It's 1830 like.
It's
You
1830.
sell a share, it goes down.
You sell a share, it goes down. You pay
You run You pay any
if you
dividend,
pay
it
a
goes
dividend, it goes forward.
If you don't, it goes back.
It goes backwards.
And
so that means
if it's all sold out, it goes up.
Yeah. So if you pay a 0 dividend or withhold, it goes backwards to the left. If you pay a dividend, it goes forward to the right. If it's sold out, it goes up at the end of a stock round. Every share sold brings it 1 step down per share sold.
Yeah. Okay.
There are no half
No
pays.
half.
There are regular. There are
No,
two
no,
types of
so
paying:
glad about that.
full and half. Well, I mean, nobody ever does a half pay. Tim,
Welcome aboard.
you are the priority
Choo-choo.
deal. You
get
must
to make
now.
the choice.
So again,
I mean, so the thing is, a pass is a legal move. So
It is a legal
a pass is a legal move. So again, we have the nothing, reserved hexes, special builds, reserved hexes, special builds. The
Free
city,
token.
the pay to build a city but get a free token. The share of the B&O and the Lehigh Valley presidency.
And let's can we point out where the start of
All right,
all the
so-
cities are?
So the Black Company starts here. The Pittsburgh and Lake Erie starts there.
Right.
The Norfolk and Way starts there. The C&O is here. V&O is here. The Strasburg is red. It's right there. Orange is Camden and Amboy. The Lehigh Valley is here. And the Penn starts
right in the middle.
right there. So there you go. So you've thought long and hard, and you're going to bid $85, which is the minimum bid, on that thing.
On that.
Very good.
Which is this token.
Which is the teleport and build city token. Cool. I like this.
That just seems like a cool thing to be able to do.
I like this $30 non-upgradable dit down here,
Yes.
and I like this.
Going to
Oh, this-
nowhere. That dit to nowhere.
Well, I mean, So I've seen some people
So I'm
take
just going to buy the
pictures.
first one.
I see
20
some
bucks.
people take some pictures where they have this gets upgraded and they'll come down
and
and then
back
it
up.
hooks back up.
Right,
for
that's the only
there.
thing you can do with it.
Right, or you could just
Or just go there.
you could just build there.
Yes, right.
I mean, you could also just build there. Like that's the thing too. It's a straight city, so it comes out like one of these sides. Yeah, I need to do a thing. I don't want to do a thing.
Passing is a legal option.
Passing is a legal option. I've heard this somewhere. I have $600. That's a lot of money.
We should all just pass around until everything.
So I buy all
it's
the
just, no, it's done.
Yeah.
So at this point,
Yeah.
all we're doing is giving him a free $5 every round.
I'm okay with this. $7,000 bank?
It's
Eight
$8.
thousand.
Oh,
$8,000.
well, you know, that's a little too much.
Go for
Huh.
60,000.
Which one did you buy? That one? Right? You bought the DNR?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I need to know because that, like, maybe I don't.
That's-
Maybe now
So
I
those
don't
two
necessarily
middle
want
ones.
to bid on that if you control that. Like, that's not a thing that I maybe don't want to do.
Maybe.
Maybe I would do.
Maybe you do.
Yeah, just go into Philadelphia and don't worry about that thing.
But then you still you can't because it's a straight city.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
But you couldn't go here either. So
No.
Right. You can go this way.
That's all you can do
That's
is
all
the
you
way
can do
high.
is go
Yeah.
that way.
But then also the
until
C.
we
But
get
then
to
the
green.
CMP blocks it as
So you
well.
just can't get to Philadelphia from here.
So then the question is like,
Right? You couldn't do this one either.
well, this one can go around that way. It can't go into Philadelphia, but it can
Right.
at least.
So
it can at least.
we-
No, it can go to Philadelphia because it can build here.
Oh, I guess that's okay. Yeah.
You're like, I guess
Well, yeah.
But like, yeah.
It's across a body of water, but whatever.
it's $40.
Yeah, there's the
You
40
got to build a
bucks.
bridge.
Yeah, I get it.
None of the. I don't know. What? Shawn, what are you gonna do?
We'll do something that one of you guys don't.
Okay.
You should
What was this one? All right. I don't know.
Well, he might do the same
bid
thing.
up on it. There you
There.
go.
I just threw some money down. Maybe I don't buy anything and I just buy a bunch of private, or I just buy a bunch of shares.
It
Yeah.
is a stock game.
I have.
It's a stock game.
That has worked, but
I do that.
I can never convince myself it's a thing to do.
That happens. And
I just don't know how that's fun.
Yeah,
Well,
that's ultimately what it is.
Well,
I
it-
wanna-
it tickles
I
a
just wanna
different-
buy a freaking. I don't
it
wanna
tickles
do
a different
that.
part of your brain, right? Because instead of worrying about how you're best going to lay out a route, you're sitting there and you're doing the calculation on which things you think are going to be worth the most. You're like, so you're spending all of the operating rounds going, okay, he did this, so that changes the delta here.
Right.
So then I need to think about how that's going to affect the standings in the future, because at some point, maybe Shawn's going to have to withhold. All right, that lowers his delta. You know, I don't know.
All right, I'll buy this thing. Let's just churn this thing out. That's 40, right? I can
Yeah,
buy
so
it
that just
straight
had. Oh, I just get that.
You
That's
get that.
not what I planned.
You get that.
That's not what I planned
You
to
get that.
do. All right.
And I actually have to get this money up. Even though All right, so it looks like
I'm winning. I got a share.
But who you bought
Yeah.
that, right? So then
Yeah.
he has this.
Yeah, he has.
So he can just buy the
He
Lehigh
can
Valley.
straight out buy or pass
I
because
guess.
that's interesting.
So wait, who's winning right now? I have 10, not you.
Tim
Well, he
is.
has a
Tim's
share.
making, but he's
He has a
making
share.
$25,
I'm making 25.
and I'm making 10.
Well, whoever buys this will make 30. So
for
Yeah.
a round,
For
right?
a round.
for a round until they buy a train.
So we're just gonna like pass around with this thing, right? Because it doesn't go down.
Right, and then we.
Well, what
So, yeah,
happens if we all pass it?
Oh, we do an operating round,
Oh, and then
and then we do it again,
Okay.
and then we bid again. But this value never decreases.
that value never goes
It's also
down.
it's only $200.
Right.
So you can put the 20.
It's not 220. It's 200.
It's 200.
Well,
Well,
I
that was
believe it's to you,
It
right?
is to me.
So you're deciding whether to
So
buy
the-
that or not. That's
Right.
the-
So if I buy it, I give Shawn the priority deal. If I don't buy it, then Shawn gives it to Tim.
yeah, but I don't know what the deal.
What did I buy?
What did you buy?
I'm gonna pass.
Pass.
Pass. We do an operating round, right? I think I'm running. I'm happy with that. Cause,
Yeah.
Because Jeremiah passed it, right?
What didn't we talk about this being advanced strategy and how we're dumb?
Private's pay.
Let me confirm that is the case, which I think it is. But I'm going to confirm because we don't do this. Excuse me. I wish. You know what I should have done is I should have planned ahead and printed these out.
Yeah.
But none of the privates.
What does our Greek chorus tell us? They're probably screaming at us now.
Yeah.
You did it wrong, or either it was stupid or illegal, but something that we did.
One operating radius.
So we run an OR. Yay for me.
Okay.
Now we're just playing chicken.
Now we're just playing chicken, but I didn't plan to win, so I don't know that I really have anything to lose.
I just don't need that many privates.
Well, you'll only have it for a round.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, maybe you don't build there.
But,
What are you looking at me for?
I don't know whose turn is it.
well, you're the priority deal. You get
Wait, no,
No,
you were the last one.
I am.
He's the
Pass.
priority. He's the priority deal.
I'm not doing it.
Well, Pat, it's still yours.
Yeah, you
Until
still have
somebody
you
does.
still have the priority deal.
Right. Okay. So that's why I was confused by the card. I was confused because I'm done.
We've already broken the game
I want Tim to buy it. That's what I want.
Why do you want me to buy it?
because he doesn't want to buy it.
Because I don't want to buy it.
But Tim shouldn't buy it because he's winning.
Right. So then I'm not. So then why isn't Jeremiah buying?
If we're just gonna run this
Because
forever,
Because I'm okay with losing at this point, and he's going to do that.
what?
None of this makes any sense.
So I'm not because I'm going to start the B&O.
Well, maybe I want to start the B&O.
Well, you can start the B&O.
Well, this is what company is this? Lehigh Valley. See, that's well. I mean, I've got that, and I've also got that token, so I could run it. I guess I could get it.
He's like, I guess I could get it.
It still seems funny though because you're running just this until green
Right, but then and the thing is,
because you can't go there and you can't go there.
Well, it's like you can't go there because you own
And you
that.
can't
and
go there.
because Tim owns that.
Right.
So I don't. I
I
could.
own that.
It seems like it's a crappy. But I mean, it's running whatever it's running, 660 or whatever.
We've already broken the play.
It's going to be run for 50 until green, and it just seems. I had another thing I was going to try to do.
Hold on. I want to look up some rules.
What are you looking at?
Trains, buying trains.
It's 1830, right?
If you
Yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're playing chicken.
we're playing chicken. This is dumb and I hate it. A company with a route and without a train must acquire a train.
Okay.
So hold on. I'm gonna do something dumb again. I'm gonna lose in 2 hours.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a 3-hour game. We all refuse to buy. We just run our privates forever. It's gonna take a while to break the bank.
Well, Tim played it right by getting privates that actually paid.
Well, then that means you played it wrong.
I did.
Okay, no, I want to look up company flotation.
Yeah, I didn't like that revenue zero thing.
Well, I was planning on just sucking money out of my company.
Yeah, well,
But then I might
think
not
that's
have
a
it.
wise thing to do. I do like that one
All
share.
right, you
so
know
that
what?
was
I'm
good.
gonna buy it.
You're gonna take the hit.
I'm gonna
There
take
it
the
is.
hit. I bought it. So that goes to Shawn.
It seems like a funny railroad, right?
Well, I mean that's what it's a random round.
Right, it's random, so it doesn't have
Okay,
to be that.
I bought it.
Okay,
It's
so
a
now,
it's a stock round.
Now we're stock round.
Now we're in a stock round. Shawn, you should do something.
So I'm gonna start
Set the
B&O,
par of the B&O. Yeah,
because that's what I decided I was gonna do.
that's what you decided to do.
I mean, I might not have actually got it because I don't have control over that. I don't
Yes.
actually get that hit.
Just splash those tokens over there. I'm just gonna glare at you. Just
Okay.
run the private over the ORs until the bank breaks.
I mean,
No, that's right.
we totally would have done that.
And that's advanced strategy, right? Where you
Yeah.
Shawn did that to me in a game of 1856 once. There was other people, but he put me in a position where I had to be the one to buy a private that I didn't want. Okay, so you set the par and you paid $95.
Well, I have not yet paid,
I would like.
but I'm going to. I'm going to pay actually all of this money eventually.
Well, will you? But what if we all decide to buy B&O shares?
Well, then I'll give something back. I mean, that's totally fine.
All right. Oh, I do need to set the par value of yellow right now. That is absolutely correct. So I'm going to set mine first because I bought mine before you did.
All right.
Yes.
And then you bought
you bought a
shares.
share.
Yeah, I bought.
Yes.
Yeah, I bought the
All
first starter.
right,
I forgot that I had to
Don't
set
actually have
the
to.
par value because I didn't want to buy that.
You will actually end up with that. Maybe you don't. I'll just put this in. Who knows what you're gonna do?
Yeah, don't worry about that. You can leave that over there.
Can I see how many Can I see the thing for the PPR?
The PRR.
PRR.
It
It has all the
It
tokens.
has many
all the
tokens.
It has the biggest stack of tokens.
the PRR and the Casino have the biggest stack of tokens. They have 4.
Although one of them will end up, one of them's a par value, one's a stock value, one's a revenue.
Those 3 colors have 2.
All right, I'm gonna start the PRR.
Well, it's just like we were playing 1830 with you.
Yeah, I would like to do 95. I don't have enough money to float at 95, so I guess 80.
What is it? 90? What's 95? 470? 480?
That's 5. So
It's multiplied.
that's
It's
6.
60%.
Right, so that's that's what that's the
5.
Technically, this token doesn't go in the stock
570.
market. Well,
570, right? And I have 500, so I'm gonna float at 80, and I'll pay my 160.
you're gonna float at 80. But it does need to be. The token does have to go on the stock market because in the next round, even if the PRR doesn't float, he can sell his shares.
So I'm just gonna go ahead.
which is a real bummer.
And you're
but
already
totally
doing this
doable.
thing, so I'm going to.
I'm
So
gonna do
I
mine.
can sell them, right? So
No, you cannot sell them right now.
not right now.
No, but you're not actually buying them.
No, that's fine. That blue share is fine. It is a normal share. It is for the 2-player version. There is 2 special 2-player rules.
All right, and then I need to. I think that's 6 times 80 is 480.
Jeremiah, what are you doing?
I'm starting the Camden and Amboy at 95.
Which is the orange.
So that's the money that I have.
Oop, 200.
I didn't give you anything because it's over there. I didn't give you nothing.
Nothing.
I didn't give you nothing.
Should this
Those should probably flip over.
Yes, there we go. That was my fault.
Where's the Camden Amboy? It's right there, huh?
That's kind of cool.
So we have this one. Tim, you're aware that there are straight cities, and that will not connect. By the way.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I don't want you to get into the first round and go, wait.
I even said
wait.
that. I was like, you're going to have to make that choice.
But if you go this way, it does bend in there.
Yes,
so you
that's
can't.
fine.
You can't actually.
I mean,
make
you
it.
can do this, and then also you have that.
Right.
Yes.
That was the... Yeah.
But someday it's going to be green once we get there. So then
Someday it will
One
be green.
day.
I honestly don't know if it makes sense to focus on this area, but I have those 2 privates, and I'm thinking
Right. So
that made sense to me, but
this
I
one,
have no idea
this one,
if I'm making any sense.
this one. Based on that evaluation, I will buy
Shouldn't we,
Camden name.
having floated the first
They're
of all,
not floating.
they're
They're
not
not
floated,
floated.
so we don't even get the little thing.
After
You get
after we
nothing.
do all this.
Okay.
Yeah. You paid for that already, didn't you?
Yes.
I too will flip mine.
And I will buy another share.
Are you going to be able to float it?
Oh yeah, I was gonna float it. Yeah.
So
okay.
you could do this thing that
You
we're
was gonna-
doing, but you're just doing it your own way.
It's always fun when the trains on a game actually go through the place where you live. And it's not like
That's
that.
what 1846.
Oh, because
Did you actually have a train? Was there actually a Pasco City?
there is a
Yeah,
Pasco in '79, but he's talking about
46 for the Illinois.
Oh, for
Illinois.
Illinois, right.
Illinois.
Illinois.
I've only lived here, so
I have also only lived here.
except for
That's what-
college. Rip.
I buy another can.
Oh, so that actually, so when I do that, this float.
So now you get $950
Why did it float?
because
he bought
I
it.
have.
He
Oh, 'cause you
I
bought
have
one.
a 6 share.
Why did you buy one? Because you're being crazy.
Yes, that is pretty much. I'm being crazy. Did you? Whose turn was that?
I think.
It floated
I
on
think
my
it's
turn,
yeah.
so it's
No, it
Float on
my
his turn.
Float on your turn.
So
Goes to
it's
you.
back to me.
You flip,
This did not float yet.
and I go 95 for another share.
Tim, are you floating that by yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna have like $20 left.
Yes.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it floats.
I'm gonna buy another Camden and Amboy.
So you're not gonna. You're trying this
It
thing
con-
again, where you're
It
not.
controls access to New York, Camden and Amboy. Shawn, you want to do anything?
Yeah, I guess I will buy my. I was trying to figure it out. I should buy somebody else's.
You should buy somebody else's.
I will just buy mine.
Okay. That's the thing you did.
All right. So now I finally float.
And you only get $800 because you're poor.
Right. Because of my poorness.
And I buy another share.
Okay.
And I'm down to $15. 15.
Hey, give me my PR.
Shawn's got it over there.
60.
Wait, so this is floated, right? Oh, catch those.
God, they're going all over the place. So I have. So if this is correct? No.
No, one of those
these
was over
is
there.
up here.
Yes.
I don't even know where that goes.
That's where that goes.
And
And Shawn, one of yours goes over there because I already put yours out here. When you float, you put it on the board.
when you build track, you build.
You already did.
I already did. Yes.
You build one track or
one track.
one track per OR.
Tim,
per
I
act.
thought you would be able to handle this. It's a lot like 1830.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to remember. It's been a
Okay.
while.
All right. Who bought the last thing? Jeremiah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pass. I don't have enough of anything. Shawn?
I pass.
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 All right. Cool. So we're done. So the private space. So I make $40.
Oh, this is all money that I.
I make 0.
You make how much?
0.
No, not
I make
you.
$40.
Why do you make $40?
Because I have this $30 Cornelius Vanderbilt
Ooh, you
that
do
closes when
It's
the
the
com-
B&O.
that
Because you
closes when the yellow company owns a train.
You didn't make that much earlier
Right.
because you didn't own that yet, which was why we had
Right.
that fake round.
Which is the whole reason why I bought that, is just so I
Yes.
can sit on the
So
$30.
you can actually just do that. Yes.
Yes.
Seems right.
Yeah.
All right, so yellow.
does not exist.
Oh,
So blue.
It's
Yellow,
It's not floated, so it doesn't.
It will
doesn't
stay
do
there.
anything.
It'll stay there for a while.
I just need a straight.
like honestly, you just leave it in the part of it.
You shouldn't let me do this.
Well,
because
normally
I'll just-
Jeremiah's over there.
Yeah.
You have tiled. You can't token. You don't run your train. You should.
I should.
You
buy
don't
a
have.
train.
You don't have to. But you're gonna run it next round.
I'm going to run. I will buy one of these.
And you buy a train. You have to buy a train this round if you want to run it. You
That
can't
is
buy it and
correct.
run it in the same round
Right.
because of the
You-
TTRT.
TTRT. The last thing you do on your turn is buy a train,
The-
and that you only run the trains that you own at the
See, the
beginning.
problem
of
is TTRT doesn't really help because there are 3 T's that might be trained, right? If
Well,
don't
you-
really remember.
Yeah.
I don't, Tim. I can't help you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just
I'm sorry. You
it's
have
just the way the English language works.
you have sweaty monkey brain.
All right, so the CNA.
C and A. places a city
For $40.
for $40. It makes you holler. How about that?
That.
I think that's the
I think
best
we
move right
even
there.
decided you could
that one?
you could go up into Philadelphia.
I thought Philadelphia was the good move because it's more money now.
He's got long-term plans.
I mean, it upgrades in greens, then I don't think it matters then, right?
Yeah, sooner or later it'll go green, and then
I mean, my theory was that the King didn't name boy. If I were to do it,
Well,
it would have been to do that
it's
and
this.
then get into this, right?
Yeah.
You build, and then you're all right. You could just build through
I mean,
this
it's
and
a
go
straight because it's a straight city, right?
Right.
So, you,
So the thing is like, do you want to go to these or do you want to go to these? Because you can't go there.
Yep.
So it's like, do you want to get to New York sooner or do you want to run more now?
Well, you're gonna get there eventually,
Right, but
and
if
I
you
control
were
access here.
right, but if you were building this way, you could build and be in Washington. You build and be in New York. You'd have a double dit in the way, but that's still only a 3-stop run. So as this is money immediately, and that's money in a couple turns. I don't know.
You don't know
What I
that.
want to do is I don't want to make any decisions. I just want to talk about every possible
yes, it's
choice
just
without
review.
actually committing to
That
any of
is
them myself.
riveting.
Yeah, riveting.
I had
It-
somebody
it,
tell
it
me-
changes the whole game.
I had
Think
somebody
about
tell me they enjoyed that we talked through the strategy.
Yes, no, I'm
So
mostly joking.
it. You know what? I actually am gonna do.
You're
that.
gonna do
We're
that.
We're
That's
gonna do
even-
that and focus
that's
on
even
New York.
weirder.
So we're gonna go
All right.
because we're gonna focus on doing this.
I've
Okay.
just noticed these tokens, the price is different.
Yeah, I have a 40 and a 60.
40, 60, 80 for me.
Yeah, I think it's 40, 60.
It's probably 40, 68.
It's
Yeah,
40,
it's
60,
probably
80. You
40,
just have
60
the most.
normal.
You just
I
have an
I just have.
You know what was great is 67, where it's like the first token is $20 per hex away,
Damn it.
and the next one
Only
is
straight city sucks.
$40 a hex away.
Yeah, straight cities.
Oh, it sucks.
They have
It's
not
the
yet
worst.
learned how to turn a train.
I'm sorry, this is the longest
Unless there's
anybody's
a-
ever
yeah.
taken on figuring out how to rotate
A
their-
straight
their
city?
starting city.
Well, it's the first time we've seen the board,
Yes,
and we have to.
there is
You
that.
have to consider all the different upgrades that are options that are going to happen.
Well,
while
yeah,
I
you're
bet you
running.
that first time we played 1830, we did.
You're going to choose wrong.
Oh, I
Oh,
did
wait,
choose wrong.
So
I already did.
the green cities,
So
are
this,
they just X's
hold on,
and K's?
this cost $40. Yes, and
Okay.
there's a ooze, and then there's some specific ones for
For
DC,
DC, right?
and
I think it's DC.
just DC.
DC is the only named city. It's
So
only-
that cost me $40
it's the
to
only
lay the
letter
tile.
city.
So because there's
I want
Terrain
to
cost
take
there.
a photo.
and then I'm going to spend $40
You're gonna token and
a
fill it.
token of Philly.
That's where you get the cheesesteaks at.
That's right, and I'm a huge fan of Joe's Cheesesteaks on Northway Road Boulevard in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I'm gonna buy a train.
I'm trying to get somebody to send you a free cheesesteak.
I
Yeah.
wish that
Dude,
I
my
wish I could
parents-
because you
my
can't
parents
get a
moved
cheesesteak
here
here.
in 1979,
All right, green.
and they
No, I need to buy a train.
he's still doing stuff.
You gotta buy a
Oh,
train.
we'll buy a train.
They
So-
spent years looking for somebody that could make an authentic
Buying
Philly cheesesteak.
3 or 4 trains.
Wait, how many trains do you want to buy? 2? 3? How many trains can we send you home with today, sir? Remember, one of these will get burned at the end of this set of ORs.
Oh man, how many of
So-
them are there? There's.
Well, I mean, even still,
Seven.
no matter what tile
You're
I
2 more
lay,
rounds.
I can't run more than one
Right,
round.
but do you want to get them now, or do you want to wait for the 3s? Because 3s are good.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy
What
a
is-
train.
What's Sean's take on
I'm gonna buy
3s?
a
I
train.
like 3s.
Yeah?
you do like 3s.
I like
You
them.
don't like 2s.
I don't really like 4s.
Yeah,
So I
four
buy
because they're
a
going to
train.
go away and they're expensive.
There you go.
And by the time you can run them,
How about green?
You're better off just running multiple 3s anyway.
Green will take a straight city.
Green will take a straight city, and now I got to spend 20 minutes deciding whether.
Which way do you want to go?
Okay, so my
Okay.
plan is that this lets me connect to both of those, whereas this does not. This I can't even build to that until I buy it in.
Right.
So there's no point in which would be green. So I'm thinking this, then I can upgrade this green to that, and then I've got this I can run multiple. Oh, that's my thinking.
Okay.
So that's what I'm
Oh,
going to
shoot.
do.
That's fine.
I refuse to run my. Well, I can't run it.
You don't have a
because I
train.
don't have a train.
You don't-
You don't have to buy a train.
You also don't have to buy a train.
Yeah,
But also, are you going to have a route next round?
I will.
Did you want to make money next round?
I want. To
You should
buy
buy a train.
Oh, this is slow rolling.
I really do like this sort of decision tree that helps you decide. Do you want to make money?
All right, that's the end of the
leave that
stock
case
round.
out.
No.
Or the end of the
All right,
operating
fine.
round.
At
Right?
the end of the operating round,
We
we,
lose 2 trains.
export a 2 trains.
So how many are left then?
That many.
3.
Just 3.
Just 3.
And these get rusted by 4s. How many 3s are there? There are 6. Okay.
This is a stock round.
This is a
No,
stock
no,
round,
you
and
have
I have
priority
a priority deal. So based on what I'm seeing here, DC is a special yellow for 30,
Yeah.
but it's a gentle. So I should buy a share of the B&O if I can afford it.
Who has
So
the
there's
BNS?
25. I do.
Yes.
35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. $95. But yeah, you can have that now. I guess. I mean, nobody else made money that round, so
Nobody made.
nobody made enough money to do anything.
So
Pass.
pass,
Pass.
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 There you go. Sean has priority deal. We are now in a new operating round.
Hey,
Private.
private
Private
pay. Another few of those, and I might be able to buy something.
Nope.
All right. So I will.
I actually have $70 in cash. I could buy a share of something sweet. No, I can't buy two though.
I want to go. Where did I think I was going? So my choice
You
is
go south
south
or northeast.
or. I think I wanted to, I think my plan was to go that way.
No, stay out of my area.
You don't get all of this. Tim.
I wanted it all. I want you guys to just.
He wants it all.
I'm in the northwest though. I'm in Chicago. I honestly, I think whatever.
All right, so I run now because I choose not to token there at this point in time. So I run for 6.
I make
I get
$12.
$48.
You have two of those.
I'm disappointed that Sean didn't make me more money. But Sean, it's also a moral victory every time Sean gives me money.
Yeah, I hate that.
You want to buy a train?
I choose to not buy a train.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of train equity there.
Trequity.
All right, CNA.
In like, I don't know, 6 or 7 operating rounds, I'll be doing pretty good.
And it runs for 5. You get $10.
Yes, look at that, I'm winning.
Yeah, you're winning.
Woo! So good at this game. You want to buy a train?
Nope.
You can have a route next round. You could have a route next round. I don't care. I don't have any control of what's happening.
Nope.
All right.
What are you doing?
He paid,
I paid.
and he's done. He said he paid and he's done, which is
Okay. Green.
nothing.
Green.
How do you feel about a straight city?
I could do a dip,
You could
You
do
could
Oh,
a
you go
dip
that way.
for $40.
Yeah, but
and
feel like
that
it.
will pay less. So, I
So
think
probably not a good choice. Hagerstown?
I have to go through.
Tigers.
I pay for 4, so I get $24, which is awesome because I don't have any ones.
So you ran for 4.
I don't want those. Those are garbage. Those are garbage shares.
But next round, because I am buying another.
You're gonna buy another 2, huh?
Right, because I'll be able to run 2 routes next
Yeah.
time. I have no. I don't feel like I'm accomplishing a great deal
Okay.
here.
Are we done?
So green moves forward.
Yep, it's done.
We
Done.
burn that train.
So we have one more 2.
Just like it's gone. Man, this game flies.
Yeah. Sean, what do you want to do? You want to do anything?
I currently pass.
I actually have money here. Yes, I made 24, didn't
I'm just a little short of doing it.
Next turn's gonna be great.
Next turn is gonna be wild. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm sorry. I need to make sure I have not cheated.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I
Again,
was saying I had 70. And I just earned 24, and now I have this. Other than that 24, I have 90. So
did you
how
just
might
take-
I have earned $20?
What about your privates?
Privates.
private
They paid you
$25,
$5
which means I should have 5 more.
if you took that money correctly.
Well, you could rewind from the beginning.
Yeah.
It started with 600.
I don't remember when I had 7. Yeah, okay, so 600. I bought these for 125, and we ran for 25, so I had 500. I had this cost me 480, so I had 20 after that. We've done 2 of these.
3. of the.
We have done 3
Yes.
of these.
Yes.
All right, so I should have 5 more.
Okay.
There you go.
Because this is that 25.
I don't like how when
These
you
25.
if you cheated, you ended up
That's
with more.
24. I know. Well,
When I cheat,
Tim
I
wins. Tim does win a lot.
Look, if you
when I cheat, I have to give money back.
look, if you cheat and you lose, you should be better at cheating. Honestly.
I really. All right.
Steve
So
is
what's this blue one?
That's
at the
what's
top
paying.
of the chart,
Yeah,
right?
it's $95 to buy one.
So why don't I buy one of those?
You should buy one of those. I want to buy one of those.
Although now that I think about it, there's
Jeremiah.
like the CNA is going to. Well,
Is it?
I don't know.
Pass.
I can't afford anything. I'll pass.
Yeah, I have to pass.
Tim ruined it for me. I had the power.
You had, yeah, and then Tim ruined it for you because
You had the power to do what?
I had the priority deal.
he wanted
Oh,
priority
you
deal.
wanted to keep priority
So
deal for
then
next
you-
round.
There you go, Blue.
We're
But
done.
private should pay.
So if we're done with that stock round, we're gonna go back to the operating round. Sean's gonna dump on me. It's a dumper.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
So I will take a gentle. Can I?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I will do that.
I'm calculating.
I want you to have less touch things less.
How many Tim
Yes,
touch?
yeah. That's always wise. Have me touch things less.
Do you run for 6?
I run for 6 again.
It's good for me.
Oh crap.
You get $6.
Right, because I'm busy calculating something.
Although you dumping on me doesn't really. I mean,
Why would I dump on
I don't
you?
know. You wanted the priority deal, and I had 2 shares.
But I like having the power.
Yeah, you just want. If you just want the power, I understand. You just want the
I just
power.
want to have the power.
You
So
always
I
want
will-
to be the one in
now
charge
it's
of your
trains.
Yeah.
I will buy trains.
2 and 3.
I will buy a 2 and a 3
So we're now in green.
Now we're in greens.
for $260. $260. I'll have to give that away. I will buy in my company for $200.
$200. Very good. You have so many trains. That was cool. How about the Camden and Amboy? I know you're done because you bought a train.
Yes. I issue shares.
You nope, that's a different game. Is this your first round? If it's your first night, you have to fight.
Just trying to figure out which ooze not gonna screw me.
Who can say?
For what I want to do later.
Later? Ooh. Man, that's bold.
That is
I'm thinking about now. How do I feel about now?
So let's do that. All right.
Yaha.
So we did that. So that's so it runs for 60.
Can I see those other 2 oohs? Because I'm the other one that comes.
No one help him. I got my money.
I don't.
Stupid ooze.
I really don't like to use.
Alright.
Okay.
So
So
then do I buy?
he's-
Oh, I gotta buy train.
He's
Oh,
decided he wants to buy a train.
So I'm gonna buy train.
I'm not.
Uh,
I don't like
Nope.
the fact that I don't have any money in my company.
I mean, you can put that one there.
like you can't.
It doesn't. Not that orientation. This is fine.
Like
That's not great. I mean, I don't know if that's what you want to do.
I'm gonna head back that way.
Right. I mean, do you want to go that way or do you want to go that way?
you can't. Can you go across? Is there any that lets you go across? I guess
That one.
that.
He's
that
got one right there.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, this one does that.
I buy a 3 train. For $180.
Now, nope. Into the water.
Which one is the?
I mean, you wanted the one that he got. What do you want to do?
I-
Point to the hex you want to go to.
Oh, we don't need.
That's legal?
All right, never mind.
All right. So is the CNA finished doing
yes.
it?
Yeah, bought a
They
train.
bought a train. It paid. It did
Green.
its thing. Green's up.
So I can buy this in at any time.
Yes.
I'm gonna for the full 160.
For the full $160 experience.
We'll see if that's a pain or not.
Okay.
Because of that, I'm now able to do this for 80, right?
yes.
And that's a free buy. That's
Well, you pay the $80, but, you have to-
I can also lay track elsewhere.
let me confirm.
And that's not legal yet, so let me
That
not
is
do
also
that yet.
no. It doesn't matter because you teleport there.
Oh yeah, right.
But I'm going to read the entire rules of that company, which is the Chesapeake and Ohio, whatever.
Yes.
I think you get to token there.
Yes. And
The Chesapeake and Ohio Canal. The company does not need a route. This counts as the company's tile action, and you must pay the cost. So that is your action.
Oh, that count. That's my action.
Yes.
So that maybe isn't what you want.
So that maybe isn't what I want to do.
But maybe it is what you want to do because next round you'll have greens, and then you'll be able to run the trains.
Right, but he doesn't have his other.
Well, I don't... Yeah. That's, yes.
Crap. It counts as my. I misunderstood that. Okay.
This counts. Yes. This tile place.
So having 2 2s is not so good unless I build this dip.
Which you... I mean, if you want to run them 2s, you should build that dip.
So that's a bunch of.
You're leaving money on the table, Tim.
The question is whether it makes sense to buy in now. It's going to take 2 rounds. I'm going to start making money for this company. $460.
Who? You? You got a lot of money?
No, I do it well.
I mean, because you robbed.
Yes.
You are a
but it's not
robber.
enough.
You are a robber baron.
It's not $420. It's definitely not $570.
Right.
That is $315 with $1 for the tip.
I think I should have 20 more here.
Why? Why, Tim? How are you the only one that has this problem?
Well, because I just had to I had to walk something back.
Okay, you should have $800
So 800
minus the 2 trains.
which is 160 minus the 160 I put in here.
Yeah, so that should be very straightforward.
Yes. So that should be 5
It should be 800 minus 1...
minus 320. So I should have 480 and I
Yes.
have 460.
As long as you didn't end up with that extra $20 in the bank did.
Yes.
How, Tim?
Right,
How?
I think
That's
I
my
got it.
question.
There we go.
Wait, is that what happened? Or was it you ended up with $20?
No, because I have the 160 that I just bought.
All right, if you say so.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, my plan, of course, was to go green here and build that there and then run the routes, but now I can't do both of those things. Okay, I think I got to build that dip. I think I got to start
That's
running
$40.
2 trains. Right. So here's this. That's 40.
Very sloppy. That bank is very sloppy. Shawn, I'm glad that we have the nice bank.
I told you.
No.
Jeremiah also keeps his bank sloppy.
Yeah, but that's his bank, so I'm kind of okay with however they want to do it on that end of the table.
So I run.
It's like a moral failing. Down
So I run
there.
for 7.
Okay,
I have a 4 and a 3.
I don't get any of that. No one cares.
No, I care. I get.
Look, Tim, it's over here. Look,
Wait, 7 times 6. I can't.
it's giant.
I can't see it.
Oh my god.
So $42.
Holy
you're saying?
cow.
I could just multiply 7 times 6.
Yeah, you
But
could do it in your
instead,
head.
I can't do that either.
Which is what, 21 times...
It's 21 times 2. It's 20. Okay, so it's like 14 plus 14 plus 14.
All right.
Are you telling me
All
that...
right. I declare Green's turn over.
Wait, no.
The disaster
No.
that it was.
Do you want to buy a train?
Oh, yes. I believe the answer to that is no. I don't think I can run 3 next turn. So the answer is no.
Very good. Okay, so now it's the end of that, and this train gets exported. And now it is a stock round, in which Jeremiah is the stock round.
Yeah, I have the priority deal.
And you have the priority deal.
Don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up. Or mess it
Or
up.
do
let's
Or
see.
do mess it up.
So for $80, I'm gonna buy a share of the
Green?
The green.
After that disastrous OR round, you were showing faith in me.
No, it's just red. It's going over there.
It's just it's $80.
It's $80,
And it's not 90.
and it's worth now
Here
85.
comes the train.
And it's worth so
It's-
you-
it's
oh,
now
you're
worth
about to-
85.
You're about
It's
to
not
change my
wrong.
price value.
Choo choo. What are you doing?
I'm trying. I need to count. I should have counted my money instead. I was listening to Tim.
Yeah,
'cause he
I'm
was
sorry because
doing math wrong.
yes, listen, I do now.
You have a. Yeah. have to get out a calculator, is what I have to do. So what do I want to do? That's the question, right? Are there straight cities? Are there only straight cities?
They're only straight cities.
There's only straight cities? That sounds like garbage. This is interesting. Don't you shake your head at me. I'm going to sell all of these.
I will take that action. You're going to sell
For $420.
Oh, you're so wise. So this is the classic thing that you do. Buy some shares, wait till they go up, sell,
Yeah.
and then start another.
Buy low, sell high. Start
And I'm
up.
going to par black at 95.
Which one's black there?
No.
But I'm going to do it one at a time. Shawn.
I'll buy a green.
So now, if I want to buy these, I gotta
You buy those.
I can buy
for this
those for
price.
cheap, right?
Well, yeah, a little bit cheap.
A little bit cheap. $10 off. Hey, $10 is $10. How many games have you been less
Yeah.
than $5 short?
Right. Of doing
Executing
something.
a perfect plan.
All right, I'll buy one of these
For
And I'm sorry,
85.
It's 85.
It's 85.
Yes.
Take just one. Shawn.
I'll buy this one for 85.
Tim.
I'll buy one of these for whatever it is, 85.
85. Jeremiah.
Pass.
I sense Jeremiah is going to pass
I
this
don't
one.
understand how. Yeah, yeah.
What?
Whatever.
Oh,
Shawn.
you're out of money? You, I don't.
I robbed my company.
Yeah, you robbed your company.
That's
And
it.
so did he.
This is
He robbed
okay.
his.
Yeah,
Right.
I did not do that.
And he robbed his
Yes,
for the
that's the
most,
reason why.
which is
Right.
$200.
Right.
He actually got the most money out of it. Did you do anything, Shawn?
Yes, it's my turn again. I'll buy green.
Don't let it go up. That's the worst. It helps out Tim the most. Tim,
I can buy that last share of B&O.
well, there's also this one. But we say last, you mean last in the pool?
Last in the.
But not the actual last.
But then I might dump it on you. Oh,
Yes.
you already had to.
You could already dump it on.
You-
And I'm looking over there.
But he's got
you
400
got a
bucks
bunch
in
of
it.
trains and the money. I feel like. Oh, whatever. I'll buy that. I'm just gonna stop thinking about it too. Oh, and in fact, that's cheating what I just did. 'Cause that's not. I have enough money to do it. I just was not paying enough money to do it.
I would like it if you paid the appropriate amount.
50, 85. Okay, I am now going to recount this because 50, 60, 70.
We're gonna start the Lehigh, huh?
75, right.
I keep
So,
making $30. It's better than you guys make.
This is
Yeah,
the
it's
only share I'm allowed to buy.
Per single piece of paper, it's more than you guys make.
It is true.
So I have
The
purchased.
longer I let it run, the more
I was
the better
happy
it
for
gets.
my shares to be in the big pool. And now
That was
they're
pretty
gone.
cool that they're not in there. I assume Jeremiah's going to pass.
Pass.
Yeah, so I'm just going to.
I passed.
And I'm out. I gotta pass. I'm passing out.
So now I get the black charter
The creamiest of eagles.
and 950, right?
And I wish my train had 950 in it.
Mine used to.
I'm hoping to maybe skip 3s. We'll see.
Oh, this needs to go over there. That's what's up. So I bought that, and then everybody passes around again.
Yep.
Okay. 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80. Oh, but then I helped him. Ooh, but I do like money. And I'll probably just sell it later.
Yeah, probably just sell it and hurt me back then.
Because I can't buy yours and I can't buy his. I'm not going to buy either of mine. But I helped him more than...
That also helped me.
It'll also help you. So let me see how much it helps me. Is the question,
it
right?
basically helps everybody. But
It helps everybody but Jeremiah.
well, it helps you because you.
It helps me a little
your
bit. It
share
helps
will go up
Shawn
too.
twice as much as it helps me. It helps you 6 times as much as it helps me.
But that's not quite true. You get your money working rather than not working.
Right, and that's
So
the thing is that if I don't do anything with this, I should do something with this, and I'm
there's
just
an
going to sell it
opportunity
later.
cost for not.
And
for
Shawn's
not
going to sell his later.
Yes.
So
Tell you what, before you do that, I'm going to sell my share of the pin
for 85.
for 85,
It goes
and then I
over
buy a
there.
share of the B&O for 85.
All right. Well then,
So now you're gonna buy this.
now I can buy that one.
Without
Now
it.
I don't care.
Mhm.
So that's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay. Something like that.
You sold 2 of those. That's why I was wondering why we're on the same rank now when I was kitty corner.
Shawn, I have given you the power.
Shawn likes.
I despise giving Shawn the power, but I gave him the power.
I can never figure
I
out.
knew that's how it was going to
You
work.
could never get the power.
Well, I can never figure out what to do with it when I have it.
Oh, okay.
I can often figure out that I wish I had it.
Yes.
And
Alright.
I don't. But
Blue is sold out.
Blue is sold out. And then we're going to do 2 ORs.
Did you pass?
That passed. Oh,
Because
sorry.
you didn't
Oh,
do
sorry,
that yet.
sorry.
Yeah. So you pass.
Pass.
He passes,
Oh.
and I sell the B&O
For 85 bucks. Okay. This is what Jeremiah does.
he just likes tanking the stock.
Yes. He is,
Well, no, I
he is an
bought
aggressive tanker.
it. Now it's to you.
I'll pass. So now I have this.
Great. Pass.
So I prefer to buy and hold. I just pass.
Pass.
Okay.
I guess I could
Now it doesn't go up. Now I have the power. So not only did you not get to go in value, you do not have the power. That was the absolute worst thing that could have happened to you.
Well, no. The worst would be if I had priority
Alright.
deal somehow.
Somebody has a green train, right? You have
Yes.
there are green trains. So there
There
are
are
2
green
ORs, and then first thing that happens is the privates pay.
All right. I have to split mine up.
Oh, I still get $40. So good.
$40.
The only thing I figured out in any of the 18XX games is I can buy the private, which would normally close, and then not close it. And just make that money. And then I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know how to convert that into anything. But I have that money coming my way.
Yes, yeah.
So I need the double dits, please.
The old double dits.
Thank you.
I'm going to need one of these.
Do I care about what happens to Tim is the real question.
Well, do you want to leverage my network building? Or
That's
not?
yeah. Do I? Because I don't know.
Or not. That's
Or not,
my-
yeah, I'm not
that's
sure.
what I said.
So, like, I can't. Yeah, now you're talking. I mean, the bow and arrow is naturally the best of them.
Oh, then yeah. So then I
now
gotta
we're,
go.
now we're talking.
But I'm just one away from.
And
it.
then nobody will
That's
ever get through there. Ah, yes. Then Tim will build there, and then I'll build there, and then Tim will upgrade it, and everything will be fine, right?
Yeah. Well, kind of. In fact, but I'm coming in through this way, right?
Oh well, then I don't want to help you here.
It doesn't. Well, right. I'll just have to go through.
You'll
Either
just go,
way,
you'll just go farther
it
around.
just takes one extra round. But I'm not trained ability to get there anyway. So
Right. Nope. Shawn, my natural ability is failing me.
Well,
do that
double
one.
dits are a pain.
Double dits are a pain. Well, it's because you have to plan the entire game right now.
right. This is the thing that we have learned in our
Our 1830 games.
right is that the double dits kind
Don't
of
upgrade. Oh, no, do they?
they don't upgrade
They don't upgrade.
and they
Yeah.
do kind of determine the remainder
Right.
of the game.
They determine what that space does for the
Right.
rest of the game. And
So
I
this
think as
is a
much
relatively key move.
I think that's what I want to do, which is
That's reasonable.
none of them do exactly what I want, although I have all of them at my disposal, right?
What are you trying to make happen?
I'm not sure.
Right.
I think this is the one. That's the one I want to do.
Colin.
I'm locking that in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't happen, but you had to start up there. Why couldn't you start in the south? When you weren't
Maybe
gonna get my way?
I want to do both of them. So I'll do that, and then I got to buy a train. I'm gonna buy 2 trains.
And you can't go like that, right?
I can.
You can hit an off board more than once?
I think. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it because that's not my plan.
Okay.
That's not- I'm
It's
not-
an interesting. I just want to know if we can hit it off more
I'm-
than once.
don't
that
think you
one's worth more.
I don't think you can.
No, you're
I don't
right.
think you can go in and out
Right.
like that.
But yeah,
Well, no, not as a route.
Right.
But as long as you hit a token, can
Yeah.
you go around?
Okay, I'm gonna say probably not, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna do buy my
Like you do other
trains.
things.
I'm gonna do other things. My plan was not to do that.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'm gonna buy 2 trains, which is 360, and I'll pay 400, so I get $40 back, right? Okay, nobody help me.
I'm not helping.
Nobody help.
Nobody help me.
Yeah,
Why
you
would I
shut
help
up.
you?
Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna buy in one of these companies. No, I'm not.
Well, you flip. You go back.
I sure do.
Done.
Yes.
Orange.
All right. Orange.
What am I actually gonna? Hey, Shazner.
I'm gonna do that. Oh well, first I'm gonna buy in for $40.
Ooh, he's robbing the company. $40.
Hey, $40 is $40.
And then how I place the tile.
Oh, right. You have to do that.
Right,
So-
because it has to be. Yep. So I do that. And now I run a 2 and a 3 train. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So 6, 7, 11, 15, 17. Oh, I think it.
I'll take it.
So I get $102. The train limit is 3.
I don't want a 4.
Sean hates the 4s.
Of course, I might buy the other 3. It says on there. There are 6 4s. No,
There's
there are
5
5 4s. 5 4s, 6
That's a
4s.
lot of 4s, but we turn, right? So,
Yeah.
all right. I think
We churn 4s?
yeah,
Okay.
2, 3s, and 4s.
What do we figure out?
Still working on trying to buy a train or not. Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why I bought those on this.
Why not? I'm
just
gonna buy a
wanted to
train.
store
Always buy train. I'm losing buying a train.
rad stuff.
AD.
You get into like a habit.
Because you just go in there
You
and
just
buy
go in the
some-
corner store, you get a soda, you get 3 taquitos, and then you're like, I just ate a sandwich. What am I doing?
So I'm paid. Move me forward, please.
Cool.
Dino.
Blue. I take a city. They're both 80s.
Farther to the right. A city?
I will take a city because that's kind of what it is.
No,
Straight
$80?
city?
Going into Leesburg. You're nicer than me. I wouldn't place that for.
I would.
I know.
Because I'm a nice guy.
This does have the big upgrade. If that matters to you, Sean.
So does D. Yeah.
Yeah, but I got more trains. I need to run more things.
Look,
Probably want to
And I got a token. I got money there. So
you're gonna get like $7 or $8 back.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
It should be more
It should be more.
because if I token, yeah, I mean I token either one.
I mean, if you token here, you go.
If I token,
You're token there.
there you go.
Uh,
Yeah.
But remember, so the old New York strategies, you never tokened in New York. You token outside New York. Because then what happens is everybody's like, you don't get to go to New York.
No,
I'd say the prospects of getting to New York are
Kind of slim.
kind of slim right now. But
All right, so
eventually you guys will get through
All
that.
right, so then I gotta
Time.
pay.
I mean, it'll just be go that way
$40.
or whatever.
Well,
Or-
it'll have to be through here.
Right.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't
Was
gonna
that
change.
40 or
That doesn't
80?
upgrade.
That was 40. 40. Your first token.
Oh, your token. Token is 40.
And I paid the 80 for the terrain already. That was really expensive.
That's a really expensive hill.
So I ran for 6 and
5.
it was 11.
It's like, I'm going to pick it up, but
So
I'm
I
going to throw it
get,
back at
I
you.
get 66.
Tim, you get money.
I do. 11. I get $33.
Sean, you want to buy a train?
Company.
Gets
You
11.
want to buy that 4?
You want to buy that 4.
Yeah, I got 4.
If you buy that 4, rush your 2s. The rest of everybody else's 2s. Mostly Tim's 2s. He ain't got no... He only got 2s. Right? Tim, you lose all your 2s.
Oh man, I really wish you hadn't done that.
I wish I
I'm
wish
glad
I hadn't
sold
bought
that
it.
green.
I wish I hadn't bought that green share.
I never. I mean,
Well,
I
whatever.
just didn't see that. This whole thing has been a mess because of the straight.
So do we need to play this again after dinner?
We might have to
Yeah.
instead of.
Well, I mean, that's why I
Sicily.
didn't. I mean, I didn't buy a 3 because I was anticipating the money needed to buy a 4. But I think maybe I should have bought a 3.
Tim has
So-
not been
so-
playing with us enough.
Tim, you may now go.
Well, it's not. It wasn't that. I mean, if I'd seen that it could have happened, I
Right.
would have. But I just didn't get it. So I'm upgrading. I'm upgrading this one.
That's why I bought the 3.
Yeah, you need to future-proof yourself.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
Well, I'm not certain that the buying a 3 would have.
I mean, you would be able. You'd be.
I
running
could
this-
run now, but I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to buy a 4. So I'm not certain it would really help.
But now you got to buy a train, so
yeah,
that's what's
I
happening.
will clearly buy the 4. It's 300.
3 bones.
But now, see, I ran 2 trains just once there, so that wasn't much anyway.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's the end of the operating round. And now the privates pay.
If we could have curved.
Tell me more about curved
Well,
cities.
and also it was also this thing. If that was if I could lay twice, right?
So my private pays. I don't know what you guys got going on. Nothing. Shawn was never anything. Shawn never had anything going
I
on.
had a private.
It didn't
It
pay.
didn't pay. I mean, it's paid.
Jeremiah, did you get your money?
Working on it.
What's that guy?
Yeah,
right there?
5. Well, my company got my $5.
This guy. This guy.
Yeah,
That's my private.
that's your private.
Yeah.
I mean, it's made you money.
It's making money.
It's made you like.
Of course, I had 2 of those, and I hurt Tim doing that.
That was interesting. Well, that's Tim's fault, really.
Well,
It's your fault you punched him. That's his fault you punched him. That's what it is.
I should have bought them.
You should have bought more.
but
of
it
those.
had to do
So it's not making
mainly
it
with Ian starting up
Yeah.
here,
Yes.
and then with the stock shenanigans before.
Right.
It was a timing thing,
Of course.
and
Right.
So I think that's the.
Well,
Because I could do a K. I'm going to go there. And I'm going to go there. So.
Okay. Sure.
So it does that.
It sure
2,
does.
3 trains. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
There you go.
It's gonna run this. It's gonna run for $10 more. $10 more than it did before.
6,
18.
7,
18.
11, 15, 18.
18. And it pays.
Yeah, those are better.
$108.
Should have bought some of those. Because I sold his.
It's because you guys never buy my companies.
I bought 2 shares of your company and I sold it. I sold it like I sold his. Yours was good. Shawn's was a little bit better. And then my plan was to sell all of them in the same round. And I did. So I treated you both equally. And then I bought Tim's. Which in hindsight, clearly a mistake.
Well,
You wanna buy
I
a
do
train?
not,
You elect not to buy a train?
because we are.
Train
This
limits.
is
Train limit's 3.
Yep.
Train?
Buy a train.
This game's almost over.
the train rush is real.
The train rush is real.
And it's coming.
Oh god, I missed so many messages.
Hey, it's Rails on board.
It's Rails on boards.
I printed out your revenue tracker. That's awesome.
And you made it
Yeah.
real. And you made it
I
real.
made it real big. You should sell a real big one.
Just like a real big one.
That's 11 by
I
10.
do not buy train.
Okay. Shawn.
No, I do buy
Okay.
train. I have to. Because I can't. As soon as somebody buys a 4, as soon as somebody finishes off the 4s, I can't buy a 5 because the train limit's 2.
When someone buys a 5, the train limit will be 2. Yes.
You could maybe buy the 5. I mean, that's what you're risking.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to buy the 5? Also, we're going to lose a 4 train this round, or no train.
We're gonna lose. Well, we're gonna lose a 4.
It depends on how many get bought. Right.
Well, no, but you're the only one that can buy trains. So you buy 1. We're gonna lose 1.
Send them an email. He says.
Sweet.
Damn it.
Because you want a big mounted.
What happened?
I don't know.
Or no, maybe he's not talking to you. I was talking to the other guy.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you'd be talking to me. I bet you talk to me.
Well, because you asked him a question. I thought he was listening.
Oh, he could be listening.
But he's not responding to you.
Oh yeah, well nobody should be actually talking.
Nobody should ever be talking to Shawn.
It's not worthwhile.
I buy 4.
Okay.
I have to.
Don't work yourself in,
Interesting.
Don't work yourself into a
Have
shoot. Okay. That was cool. Blue.
Interesting. No, it's that other thing, right?
Yeah, not interesting.
Give me a. I just like to check. Playing the long game here is probably a bad idea.
You playing the long game, which is a bad idea.
Yeah, and so I run for what I ran for, which was 11.
Yeah.
Because instead of using 2s, I'm using a 3 and a 4 to do the same thing.
Look, more trains is better than less trains, right?
And the company, oh yeah, raking in the big bucks.
Anything else?
No, I'm done.
I would like a city. A yellow city. Yeah, that's the one. Boom! Look at that. I'm just going to build it. I don't even have to pay for it. I do got to pay for this token, though. I'm going to run a like Shawn does.
Where it's
So-
like,
Just a big bink. But I'm running 2 trains, which is better than running 1 train. So I'm going to run my 2-3 trains for 1, 2, 3, 4, 9.
it's about like me.
$9. I get $54. That's what the thing says. Do I want to buy a train? That's a good question, right? Probably not. Mine aren't going to rust for a while. I'll start a new company. I'll free up the trains, and then I'll be fine.
Well, yeah, because you're in the same boat as him, right? You just
Well,
decide-
he's got a 4.
No,
but-
well, you were in the same position.
Yes.
He chose to buy the 4 so that he wouldn't be down to not be able to buy a 5.
Right.
You're planning on hopefully starting another company.
In this stock round?
I could.
I mean, he could dump his shares.
I could dump my own shares.
But what's the advantage in doing that?
I have another company.
Right. So you have another company, but and then this one doesn't have you're not really heavily invested in. So
Yeah, maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Like
yeah,
that's
that's the thing. All right, I have a couple options here.
how much are those? $500. Well, I got $500.
So I don't think this move makes
gonna
a
buy
lot of
this.
sense. Not
I'm gonna buy
without
that for
multiple
50.
trains. So I could build here, and then next turn go up there and
Yep.
token.
Yes.
Assuming I have the money to do that, which it's getting pretty tight. I could build here, which would
There's also
actually give me
$40.
20, and it gets me closer to this thing.
Don't you own this?
I do, but why on earth would I build there? Just to avoid this bidding, I guess. Yeah, if I'm not doing anything constructive, I would do this.
But I mean, like you could.
Well, I'd have to buy it in.
Right. You buy it in. You build there, and then you do this
And that gets me from here
to there.
to there with fewer.
Don't help. No helping. But also,
Or I
don't
could
let
even
Ted
go
touch
up
things.
through there.
Can I see the brown tiles? Because I didn't actually look at them before. I mean,
Yeah,
I
see, actually building here doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That's
okay.
like $2.
How many ooze are
extra.
there? 2? There's 2.
There's 2
No,
ooze on the
2
board.
ooze on the board.
Two
Okay.
ooze on the
No,
board.
my question was there's 2 ooze on the board, and they become this. That's what I wanted.
The 5 sides.
And then there's one of
And
those.
then there's one graded.
The ooze connect at brown. Russet.
Oh, they connect?
They connect.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Or that other thing.
Well, I mean, does it really matter? I mean, it probably does.
It probably does matter in
I think-
some way.
In the grand scheme of things, it absolutely does matter, but
What are my single bits? Straights and okay.
all 3 of them. All 3 shapes.
That Wilmington actually is kind of interesting, isn't it?
Wilmington? Oh, okay.
Because,
Well,
it's,
because you
it's
could-
connected to all kinds of cities,
Right.
but you can only really do one of them.
Well, Dit's
You can do a
It's
straight
still
bit.
an
it's an upgrade. Yeah.
You never upgrade the dits.
I enjoy. It's what I like about DITs is I want them to upgrade into more connections, but never into higher value.
Yeah. So there's no.
So nobody's not
Nobody's
going.
dinking around.
Hold on, I can make an extra $1 if I just find the one DIT that I'm running through to upgrade. Gosh, if only I could find it.
Are you going to build into there? Or are you
Oh
go
no,
that
I'm
way?
going to do something else. Shawn is like,
I'm just wondering what
what?
my
This is a thing. I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, I had no plan. I'm just kind of.
I had no plan because
I
I
am
had no idea what the game board looked like or anything. So
I am
you cannot have a plan.
freewheeling this entirely. I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going.
When do the privates go away? The 5s?
With the 5s.
Crap.
Which,
The problem is that I have a shared Tim's company, and Tim is often out of step with the rest of the game.
I have
Well,
2 shares.
And yet, often, he's
It
doing
was because I thought that was a
Right.
free build, but that was not what it was.
It's not the
It was a
case.
regular build
right.
with a free
It was
token.
Yeah, it was a replacement.
Right.
Which means it's probably better for a different company.
It's probably better not being there.
Not the,
Right. It's
it's
better.
like this,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's better
that's-
or one of these over here
Yeah,
to get.
but
to
not
build
this
it.
guy.
Right. Right.
Or
It made sense if it was a free.
or maybe you started a whole different way, right?
Yeah, or go the
To
other
play
way. Right.
this is a
Right.
thing that you're trying to
Well,
do.
like you put the token there, but you don't build. You would build. And then, because you need to get forward, and then you build it this way, and then this
Or
one
you
just
build
goes
it this way and get to that the turn after. Yeah. All right. Give me a second here.
I can't. I just can't. Is there a green DC upgrade?
Yes.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
remember seeing it.
What's that bad boy look like?
Basketball with
Basketball
Oh, it's a
one.
5.
with
Okay.
against the water.
Oh, so it's just like, okay.
All right. Whatever.
Who knows?
I'm buying my train in, and I'm just going to go straight
Oh, you're
here.
right.
You wouldn't do it.
because I'm trying to
Well,
get
I guess it's
connected.
only 10.
But it'll do this, right? So it'll go all
So
the
you
way.
do that.
Okay, that's even different.
I run for
Wait,
6.
wait, you bought the private in, and you're doing this as a single build. You are aware, as soon as you put a tile there, you no longer have that power, right? Playing, as soon as any tile is built into one of those hexes, your private company loses its power.
I can do this for free.
Yes,
these are-
that's
those are extra
extra
builds.
Okay, so I can actually do something like this.
And then pay another $40 to build there.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. That's better.
Okay.
Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, depending on what the
Yeah, okay. That makes it obvious
I was like,
that I
wow.
should have done
Yeah, I
that.
agree. I wasn't sure what the plan was, but it seemed like you had a thing. I was like,
So,
Tim wins a lot of games.
well,
Yeah.
I thought this was an extra build, and I didn't realize that.
Well, I mean,
So-
that one's an extra build because it says extra build on it.
So the question is, what is Baltimore going to look like?
It turns into a.
It's just a
It's
regular.
one of
ooh,
those.
right?
I mean, eventually it is.
Yeah, right now it's gonna be an ooh. Then we haven't set what it does yet.
Well, Baltimore. Yeah. Okay. Baltimore goes to this, and then it connects into a single one of these.
Right. I mean, I could go straight into here.
Yeah. You could go into there, and then it'll do past. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that
Well,
counts.
let's do that because
Okay.
I need to make up the money. So
Good. Maybe I can make some money. But only if you can find a gentle dit. Oh, let me get that for you. There you go.
So that's boxed out.
And
of
we said bits
Baltimore.
don't upgrade.
I believe that is what we had said.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is, do I want a token in one of there?
I mean, one of those is you have all those tokens, but you don't have any money.
I don't have any money, so I'm gonna have to withhold sooner or later. And I don't have extra trains, so the only question is whether I'm going to be tokened out.
You have so many tokens. Is that why you took the PRR so that you could have all the tokens?
Well, that was part of the reason why
Okay.
I liked it. I like having those tokens. But
I mean, everybody wants tokens.
it's hard to imagine not getting value out of those tokens. It's just whether I need that 40.
How much did you pay for these tile trays?
Those?
Yeah.
I don't know, like $12 or something.
Yeah, for 3 of them, 4.
Okay, so
You want the ones that have what is that 15?
Interesting.
They're 15, no 18
Those are
slots.
So I'm running for
Jewelry
12.
trays.
Yeah, but they sell some that have a smaller number of slots in the same size. And
Yeah.
they don't work as well.
These are what are these 15?
18.
18 slots.
Yes.
All right, so green runs for 12. 96. 6 times 12 is not 96.
Okay, Tim.
72.
72. There's just all these numbers on there. I don't know how to make those
Well,
numbers.
you
move.
find the big. You put the token in the big spot, and then you just count the number you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is at the bottom.
So hard.
6 is at the bottom of the column.
Yeah. So.
10. There's no number for 10 though.
All right.
That was interminable.
I'm sorry.
Also-
I got it all. You guys did it because you
Arbitrage.
charged my. You,
Yeah.
We have all 4 train
you blanked my.
Yeah.
Oh, and I should go up one. Right. I did.
I moved you forward.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
went back and then you went forward.
Yeah. All right.
Yellow company. Just kind of squat in there.
That's fine. I like that. That's fun.
Are we still in an OR? No.
No,
No.
we're done.
Well,
No.
the face
He's working
tokens
it.
in the.
Because we did this, we went shook.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I have it, don't I?
Yeah.
Maybe I should sell Tim's share.
Well, I'm making money.
No, he
now.
makes
I'm
money now.
connected to
It's
it.
fine. What do I want to do?
But I didn't.
Shawn,
get
what
to
would you
run
do?
Multiples.
How would you be aggressive?
You have money.
I have money.
Your company's fine. You don't have enough money to start a second company without trashing your company.
Right.
So it seems like not the right time. So you're buying other shares.
Yeah, that's probably right. It's probably right. You have all those trains. Are you able to run all those routes now? You are because of Tim, aren't you?
Yep.
Alright, so I'll buy a Camden Amboy.
Yeah, that's one thing I did do is help Jeremiah's trip.
Yeah, Jeremiah's been a dick to everybody.
We,
What are you talking about? I bought this private, which made me less money.
Yeah,
So
no,
I was
but
in the- yeah.
Did you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
yeah,
that's
little
being
thing.
a dick.
Yeah. So this is garbage. That's
So,
garbage.
okay,
No,
so
but look at that.
at the beginning of the game, I bought the first private, and you, instead of bidding against each other, you pulled the ripcord out, and we're going to make me buy
You
that
pulled
trash.
the ripcord.
I
You
pulled-
started it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
You
you did.
started
You
that.
bought the first one.
It didn't start the...
No, that does. Because that's a crappy company, right? All the others are worth buying.
Okay.
If you-
I disagree. That company is
But-
critical.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you did anything wrong.
No, here's the deal.
But that was a dick. Those were dick moves.
Yeah.
They were aggressive
If you-
moves to hurt other people,
Yeah.
and that's just the way it is,
if
right?
You
There's
pull
no-
the
there's
rip,
no-
if you pull the ripcord, you are indicating to people that you want to rush through the rest of the auction, because you're like, okay, well, you're like, I'm gonna buy this because I don't want to bid
I was
anything.
the second player.
Place a bid.
Yeah. On any of the other
And
companies.
there are
I didn't.
there are
But see,
6 companies.
this was the only company that made any sense for me to do.
Right.
Because I
that's-
wanted to run the Camden and Amboy.
Okay.
Well, but so those are the decisions you make at the beginning, right?
Right.
So you pulled the ripcord and
So-
then you did this.
I was literally expecting another round.
I'm
so I
selling
could
all
actually
those
start
things.
bidding.
Selling all this nonsense.
Donk.
Donk, donk.
So I get 95. 75. And then I got 160. And I get 105.
What do you start?
All right. Well, I mean, that's what I was trying to figure out, and it's kind of a mess.
Mm-hmm. You should start the Lehigh.
I mean, you want to buy into the Lehigh?
I mean, that's the hotness, isn't it?
You started it. Shazner, I need to get a screen cap of this. So Shazner
It's
saying,
got that little loop there. That's
you
what it's
started
gonna
it.
do.
4 grown-ass men. yelling, you started it at each other.
You did this. You did this.
You put
So-
the
Oh my
I would
God.
like to point that I was not yelling about any of it. I was busy thinking about something.
There's a
That
first.
also looks like garbage.
This one goes into there,
Yeah.
or it goes into here.
Yeah.
And if it goes here, it goes. Is there a
It goes-
bow and arrow? If there's not, even if there is a bow and arrow, it goes into Allentown, which
right,
goes
which
back to
goes
Allentown.
nowhere. Yeah.
There is a bow and arrow.
It's going to go down this garbage.
I mean, it can come up
But this
through
turns
there,
into
right?
a K, and then it comes back to here, and then stops.
Yeah.
Until this gets upgraded, and then you got to work your way
The
out.
only hope you're waiting for with this one is the one you go around
What's-
that you can get a token in there.
Well, not even
That's
that,
hard.
right? You can't. I mean,
So,
Maybe, but-
in
or
my
this
view,
way.
both of these are kind of garbage.
Yes, I think
And
they
so
have
we
been
have-
made garbage.
We have the
The
CNO
southern ones.
and the
yes.
southern one. So
Mhm.
what's that? So we got
The Lynchburg and the CNO.
Oh, the Norfolk Way.
The Norfolk Way,
And then the CNO.
which is what we've said, which we keep saying.
All right. So this one, I mean, that is a
West Virginia coal.
little bit bigger route over there.
Uh-huh.
And then the hope is, well, there's 2 into DC. So that's a risk. And then this one, you're probably fighting to get in there too.
You, who, oh, me?
Yeah.
Go where? I'm sorry.
Into DC.
Oh, it would be nice to get into DC.
Yeah.
I just spent a bunch of time thinking about something else. Just kind of stare off into the distance.
This off in the distance. Off.
Yeah, I don't know. This one happens.
That's interesting. I'll take the CNO. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna par it at all of the money. And that goes there.
So we're getting to 5s here.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually,
I said it at that.
7.
That's not actually straight. Tim, what are you going to do?
So there's one more viable train. I'm just trying to see if it's worth. I don't
You started it.
Start that southern at 95 and float it.
I think you have to. Because there's one other company that's any good.
Yeah,
And
and
everything-
I
everything
really
else is-
desperately need another company. I was going to wait another turn. I think you're right. I think I got to sell all of these. I can't tank anybody's, but it's... So this is 3 times 95 plus 105. So that's 390. That's about right. And I have 230 or so.
You want to go in on the Lehigh together?
All right,
Man,
let
that's
me
rough.
buy. What's this other one? This one?
I mean,
Oh, this one. Norfolk Way.
we split it 50-50, and I help you build the track.
And it's at 95.
Well, see what I don't know. What are you going to do? Let me see what you do. I don't want to make any promises. You
It's
are a
95. Put it party.
you are a shifty character, my friend.
Those,
You are not
those,
trustworthy.
those.
What?
You are not trustworthy.
You remember this? Remember that?
Oh yeah.
But you know who's also not trustworthy? Ian.
Yeah, totally.
that's true.
No, I am.
I'm not trustworthy because apparently I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
You're not trustworthy because you don't know. Yeah, because you're dumb.
Because of my dumb.
Jeremiah is maliciously
Yeah, right,
untrustworthy.
Jeremiah does. He would prefer nothing.
Remember this?
Nothing more.
It's
Like,
that's gonna be a
you're
meme
not gonna live
forever.
that- you're
gonna
not
take
gonna
a
live that
picture of it, and it's gonna be like,
You did
remember
that.
this? This is our first game, and you pull this shit.
You started it.
Jeremiah, what are you doing?
I don't know. Let's see. I can't buy another one of mine because mine's the only one worth buying.
That's absolutely true.
Oh, that's not quite true. Let's see. You make.
I mean, how do you feel about Allentown?
How do you feel about Allentown?
I mean, you can run a 3 train out of Allentown.
You
You
can't.
might even be
This
able to run a
upgrades
4.
to a bow and arrow.
You
This
could run a
upgrades
4
into
train.
into a whatever, right? This turns into a thing, and then it goes into there, and things like that. It's fine.
Is there a bow and arrow?
There is a bow and arrow.
I'm going to use it somewhere else.
I don't.
Because we're malicious. No, I don't. I got my own stuff I got to deal with.
I think that's the real thing. Like I
What
got
does
my
the brown
own.
ooze look like?
They're they look like this, Tim, but they're brown, and they look like this.
They're basketballs, right?
Yeah.
Five
They're
fiber
they're
basketballs.
connected.
But everything's connected.
But everything's connected.
I don't see them anymore. But
So this is thing. So you
They're
So-
Yeah.
you can't have 2 tokens in the same because they're both Baltimore.
right.
Even you can't have a North New York and South New York, even though you need New York and
You cannot
New
have
York.
You cannot have 2 tokens on the same tile.
Let's see. I can't sell enough of my shares.
Maybe you start the Lehigh and I just have 2 shares of it. That's just a thing that happens.
Right.
Well, I mean, the
here's the
Lehigh
thing.
stops sucking once that goes
No,
on.
it doesn't.
Right? Well, we're blocked over here, but
Well, this turns into a connection. Those are connected.
yeah. Then you can go here. You can head out this way.
It's gonna be it's
It's a crapshoot.
It's
Because then somebody's like, "What if I took this into the ocean?
Right.
What if Princeton and Burlington, I don't know, drove into the Atlantic? That's a fun thing." Okay, so I know what I want to do, and it depends a lot on what Jeremiah does right now.
Yeah,
So I'm
man,
gonna-
this is a thinker.
It's a stinker.
Yeah, I agree with all.
Okay, further questions.
So
Let me see the green cities. I need to know what's left. I don't want to make any plans on what.
K's and X's.
Okay, are there a bunch of them?
Yeah.
Okay,
I was
because that matters.
Yes, right.
also,
Ever since that.
responding to Shazner, I would argue that I'm not a grown ass man.
You're a
I'm a highly immature adult.
you're
Yeah.
a guy. I've
Okay,
seen
yeah.
you. I've seen you before.
You're-
You're a dude.
You're a guy.
I try to do adult things. I try to adult fine.
I try to adult fine. This will only determine the rest of the game, which we say every time anything happens. The auction determines the rest of the game. The par value determines the rest of the game.
All right. Well,
How do you feel
we'll go
about
for it. I'm gonna buy a share of Lehigh for 95.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
I'll buy a
that's
share of the
necessarily
Lehigh
bad.
for
Mhm.
95.
I passed. No. I flipped. I bought all these.
It's like, okay, cool, you're bad. So you have $50 in a present share. No, I'm cool with this.
I should go ahead and do that.
Describe myself as a high-functioning idiot. That's Shazner.
Yeah.
And also Shawn.
Yeah. Oh, peas in a pod. I have to adult enough at work that
All
I
right.
try
I
not
buy
to.
another share of Lehigh.
Okay, so
Are you?
sorry. This
You still-
comes to me.
you need
this
to-
goes over here. I'm buying 4 of these.
And so you bought one more
I
right
just
now.
bought one right now.
So then I buy a share of Lehigh.
Okay. So then, oh, wait. So we've determined that Tim's company is the bad because it has fewer trains, right? It runs for less. So the thing is, that doesn't actually quite give me enough, right? So I'm gonna sell one of each of these. I'll sell this for 95 and 75 is like 170. Thank you. And then I buy a Lehigh,
Which floats.
which floats it. Thank you kindly.
Yeah, that's interesting.
What's it that?
It does go down. Yeah. I will actually need those now. I mean,
I
I
have
did
that one.
Okay. Shawn, what do you want to do?
All right, so hold on. So where is this one?
Right there.
When was it? Was it always there?
It hasn't
So
moved.
it hasn't moved.
So all these always go in under it.
I believe that's true.
Yeah, because it's already.
All
on
the
board.
new ones will arrive underneath of it and then move away. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's
Because now it's actually
actually going to do something. Yeah, I bought
yeah,
something.
and I
It-
flip.
he flips.
And then I flip.
What did I
Yeah, I
sell?
bought-
I sold those two.
Yep. And I buy another share of Lehigh.
In the yellow. But I can't buy anything else. Oh no, I didn't sell his. Doesn't matter. I don't have enough to do anything, and I don't want to sell anything, so go ahead.
I flip.
How much money you have left, Jeremiah?
And flips.
$75.
Alright.
So we're back to you.
50, 60, 75.
That's your choice.
Yeah.
And you didn't
Yeah.
sell, right?
Correct.
I sold that.
Yeah, he sold it. I didn't sell it.
I mean, I wanted to keep it, but I also wanted to do my thing, which was different. This is not Tim's, so.
So 2 shares of the Canada boy. $210.
How many are there now?
I'm double checking. That's probably 5.
Is it?
It's 4
It's 4.
because you have 1 and he has 5.
Then I
He has
buy a
4.
share of the Lehigh and
He has 4.
Then there's 1 still there.
Oh, he has those, yeah. Okay. Is that the last one?
Yep.
Oh. Where are the rest of them?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the other 2?
What are we looking for?
Two of the yellow
CNAs?
shares.
I'll check in the box.
Okay. It's an 8-share company. There they are.
Here's some stuff.
There's also some red
Hey,
shares.
I feel about a red one.
I feel good about a
Couple
red share.
yellows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Strasbourg sucks.
How much money do you have left?
Oh,
I'm doing
50,
something.
60, 70, 80,
I'll sell that for
91.
25. And then I want to buy that, spend my 50%.
I flip.
So now this actually floats.
0, 0.
Yeah.
And I buy another. I buy the last one.
Norfolk and Way, pal.
Make sure you get money, Tim.
I'm sorry. Oh, and I get 9.
Pass.
Pass.
Right.
Pass.
You
You,
pass. It's,
I'm out.
it's-
I'm out.
you pass.
Let's.
I bought. It goes to you.
I
You
pass. He flipped. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna write this out. So
And then
I mean, I
let's
can sell mine and buy a
And
share of something else.
see.
and maybe
Then
I
when it
should
comes
do
back
that.
to me, I'm going to sell all 5 shares of the Lehigh.
Ooh.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So has that been successful for you doing that kind of thing?
No,
No, not really.
not really.
But he does it all the time.
I do it all the time.
So you're buying at 95 and selling at 95.
95, yes.
Yeah. Because it hurts him more than it helps.
Right.
His company is going to do shit for a long time.
Right. Not quite
So,
a long
I know.
one, but
And now I get to buy. And the only thing I sold is my shares and Lehigh shares. So now I can buy other stuff.
so all you're doing is taking his stock, and now you
Yep.
can buy things at the end.
Yep. So now I buy black
I don't know what the value
at, see,
There's a
85.
1 at 85.
Stupid
Pass.
5 trains are 500.
Oh, no. Wait, no. I can buy one of mine because there's one in the pool.
Anything for 52?
Negatory. Yeah, I know. Tim, do you want to do something?
No, I'm
All right, keep
So
doing
now
whatever
let's
we're
see,
gonna
I'm
do.
going to buy a share of green for 75.
Pass. I assume you pass.
Oh, yeah, I'm
and Tim
passing.
left, so
Then I
make
buy
Tim.
green, a B&O for 95.
Pass. Everybody's back to you.
All right, so let's see. What can I see?
Has this been
B&O,
successful for you?
Green,
No.
black, green.
It's very
I buy a
candid.
share of the
Candid.
Chesapeake and Ohio for 95. Then the WVA or whatever the No Frickin' Way for 95. So the only company I don't have now, I think, is the Lehigh.
But you can't have.
Correct. So who can I buy and not get dumped on by? Let's see. So can't be.
It is traditionally the person who has the most, the most number between you. Close the door.
I'm sorry.
Right, so you would want to buy mine, but you already bailed on that
Right.
option.
I can buy black.
I always bet on black.
Always bet on black. Yep.
Because if I could dump on Jeremiah, I absolutely would.
And they will. You
What?
wonder why I am the way I am. It's because of
You
what they
did
do
this.
to me all the time.
You did this.
There's a chicken and egg thing in there somewhere.
Who are you looking at? Who are you looking at? Get out of here.
This is an interesting game.
There's a lot of companies.
There's a lot of
Which
companies.
is-
It's supposed to be a little friendlier, right?
I don't know. I don't think that's necessarily true.
But you
Look, hey,
you won't be
everyone can
fighting
have
over
two.
things.
It's
Everybody
supposed
can
to be
get-
shorter. It's supposed to be faster.
Well, I can. It's. I can.
I mean, a knife fight is often very quick.
this is like, we are hurtling towards the end here.
We're hurtling until they lock the
Yeah.
end state. But that's okay. I mean, it's not supposed. I don't know that fast games are necessarily supposed to be friendlier.
Well, but if they're talking about it as an introductory game, you'd want that to be introductory.
I think if you
You
play
don't want to introduce people to a knife fight.
the whole thing with the getting the exporting of trains is to keep the game moving forward because you
Right. It does move forward.
the design is that you can get into a new game with new players who are
Alright,
like, well,
so
I don't
now-
want to.
I want to start the Strasbourg. So I want to start the Strasbourg at 95. So I need
570.
570. And I can sell 5 shares. And that's going to be 95. 1, 2, 3. So I need...
Does this
$30.
typically work for you, you ask?
Yes.
No, he says.
Yeah.
But he does it anyway.
He's gonna
Nope,
keep
here we
doing
go.
it.
10, 20, 30. So that's $30 difference for those 2 shares.
But we're going to keep doing it. It might work.
One day.
It's interesting that nobody started at 70.
Well, we all had a bunch of money
Why did we have a bunch of
With
money?
more people.
because we start with $600.
That's a lot.
That's more than most other games. I mean, 4 players in 1830 is like $420. It's totally locked up on the math.
I kind of am. Because can I do it? Because I need, what do you say? I need $570. Right?
Tim
Okay,
is.
I just did some math.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm going to do something when it's my turn.
Oh,
There's
jeez.
100. So 470, 460, 450, 445.
You need that.
So I need to raise 445 in stock value.
Oh, God. I can't make the
1, 2,
can't make the math work.
3.
Just
I know
Just
there's
do
an
one at a
answer.
time.
I just
Which one do you want to sell first?
can't figure
So
it
we
out.
sell the CNO,
Are you selling the CNO and the
CNO and the Norfolk. Yep.
Yes. Okay, so what
So
is
we
the,
need to know
what is the rules for selling? Because I actually looked up for 1849, and they sell so everything stays in relative order.
Right.
In 1830, I think you might get to choose.
Yeah. I would think you would get to choose.
Well, in 49, you don't. It's like if you're selling a bunch,
they're all
everything
all
just kind of
simultaneous.
and it's
And
it's only
okay.
And
I
this
can see an
matters
argument for
because
that.
depending on what stock order value is between the two of you fighting for down there. I agree.
Well,
it's just
turn order,
it's just turn
right.
order.
Which could matter. I don't know which. I don't know if I want to go first or last.
And are you selling one of each?
yeah.
Let's just move everything down. Do you care? Do you care about manipulating that? at this
No,
point?
I don't. I don't care.
So you're
So let's
selling.
count it up. So that's 95, 95, 85.
I will calculate it for you
Please.
since you
Yeah, I don't have my phone, so I
95
can't do it.
plus 95 plus 85 is 275.
Right. Plus,
So that's these
plus 75.
plus 75,
You decide the order in which to sell them.
which is this one.
Yep.
Nothing else matters,
And plus 95 for the B&O.
which doesn't matter.
But what's
Okay.
the total?
Plus 75 plus 95. That's 520.
520, and I need 570.
Yes.
So 50, 60, 70, which I have enough to do.
And you don't have enough to have not sold something.
Right. Right. 50, 60,
Because
70.
you only got like 40
Yeah,
bucks.
because everything is
60
70.
bucks.
That's 75, and I have
Yeah.
70 bucks. So yeah. So I sell all those, and I start the Strasbourg at 95.
All right. You don't get that yet.
No.
All these shares pay into the company.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's insane.
So, so how much did we say that was? 5?
570.
No. Well, how much?
Oh,
was it?
520.
520. There we go. 1, 2.
So he does one of those things.
5,
Pass.
Pass. What were you gonna do?
20.
I'm gonna modify how this is done. For
Yeah, why don't we just lay them
so they're
out?
gonna
Yeah.
kind of be over here.
So those 2.
'Cause I'm thinking I should get a share of the CNA because it's going to run big this time.
It's not necessarily gonna run big this time. So that's the thing you have to pay attention to, because now he has a second company.
But it's going first.
It's going first, so it could run. Because what's it gonna have?
It's got 3
got-
trains
yeah,
and
so
it's
it
got
is.
a huge route.
It's gonna So it's gonna run. It might run well a bunch of times.
It might.
It just might.
It might not run well more than once.
So that was 1, 2.
I'm trying to decide then
It's worth
I
dumping
think-
on.
what I should have done with the Norfolk. I should have started it at 70
This stays there.
and just withheld, just
Oh, and use
build a couple over there and then
Use
just
it to fund
run it all the way down to 40 and don't worry too much about it. Sell everything.
Oh, but it's got more money in it,
It does have more money, right?
which then you can use it
Right, that's-
to fund this. I mean, I don't think starting it at 70 would have been the best choice.
Okay, I agree. Okay, I
If you wanna be
agree
able-
with.
If you want to suck money out of it, that's perfect. You suck money out of it. You just leave it over there. It's gonna have a route, so that's kind of a bummer. So you have to have a
That's kind of a bummer.
But that's good. I needed to buy a train anyway
But
to
then-
get money over into my green company.
buy trains.
Tim, what are you doing?
Are you doing anything?
I might be doing something.
So the other thing you have to pay attention to, because you haven't been here in a bit,
Right.
is that if you sell down, somebody could buy up and steal your company.
Right. Are they eager to do that?
Maybe. I mean, that's the calculation that you have to do. Jeremiah could stop actually what he's doing in the midst of all this, because he hasn't actually bought those other shares.
But he did buy that president's share.
I know this because I've had my company stolen twice.
Yeah, that was something we never used to do.
Andy did it to me.
Andy did it.
Bankrupted me.
Yeah, that was
Right.
awesome. That was
Right.
yeah.
Right to death.
Yeah, on like the second stock round or something.
It doesn't look like it has a huge amount of growth potential, though.
Who?
The.
No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, but it has a bunch of money right now.
It
So
currently has a bunch of money, so
selling
maybe I would need to wait to tank it
You
until
need to, before you tank it, you need to be able to suck that money
I need
out
to
of it.
suck the money out, and then no
Make
one
it
will
not
react
look
to
as
it.
right.
So I don't want to do that now, but selling one share so I could get a C and A might be worth doing.
Oh, this is the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
So it's 105 and this one's 95, but that makes it go up.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, right, because of those. All right, let me just do that then. I'm going to sell this for 85. I lost about 10
So the
bucks
other
from
thing-
what I should have done. And then I'm going to buy this for 95.
And I guess the other thing we could have paid attention to is, well, Jeremiah sold down, so he could actually buy 5 shares of the CNA.
Right, we can start buying. You can start picking that up. Yeah.
Well, you could, if you get to 5, then you can just take the company.
Right.
Pass.
Pass.
Tim, bail on your company and
No.
steal it from him.
No, I'm
All right, fine, don't. Pass.
I pass.
Yeah,
I'm not doing
I'm
it.
passing out now.
I mean, I've already passed out, but I still have to keep.
Just finish doing what you're doing, Jeremiah. It's fine.
I mean, that was
Shawn got up and left. Shawn was so frustrated, he just took off.
like, I'm just gonna go downstairs now.
But he
guys
was
keep-
so sad downstairs that he
You
came
guys
back.
keep playing.
Yes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I need
I
to
don't
like
know the
that. So you
value
have
of
priority
all
Yeah, I
that.
need to, like wrap a sheet around that.
So you
It's
have
so
priority
bright
deal,
on
and
the
we
tin.
are now in.
This is what I've been.
Okay. So, quick check here.
1,
Nothing-
2, 3,
nothing-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
Nothing
so
sold out.
sold
Cool. All right.
'Cause
So this is so the privates pay because those still exist.
Keep the price.
I like that I still make $40.
my company makes 25, which is
Alright.
good because it has no money.
Camden and Amboy.
All right, so the Camboy.
Excuse me. The Camboy.
Campbell.
Camboy.
Okay. What I needed to do was sell 2 shares to get down here, so it's underneath that, so I can run this
Before.
before the other thing happens.
Yeah. You should just be able to keep track of all that stuff in your head.
Yeah. It's so easy.
Oh, you should have a token. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, you should have your token out there. There you go.
So it does that.
It does that.
It does that.
It
And then
it
it
don't-
runs a 4, 3, and a 3.
It double doesn't Donnie do that.
Does it make sense to do that now? Yeah, somebody else could check that. I'm going to keep that the way it is.
I'm guessing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 1, 2,
3,
4.
4. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 18, and then 21, 22, 24, 26. Runs for 26. And it pays because
that's the whole point.
Okay.
26.
Because there's 50%.
There's 50% of the company. So 104.
I have no stake in this.
That's the other thing. I can sell a bunch of these and still even just run.
And then the company gets
That's not an invalid strategy.
Yeah.
$130.
The problem is people can buy it out.
130. Yep.
If there's how many over there?
5.
5? Yeah.
It does not buy train. It can't buy train.
B and O.
Kind of I mean, it's just a regular old straight.
Oh,
Into Ohio.
Into Ohio. That took a long time.
You did take a long
There's
time.
a lot of
With one company doing that.
yeah.
What have you learned from making
That's-
Jeremiah do that in a
that's
different
hard.
game? Yeah.
So that's. And I hit DC twice.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 6, 9, 10, 11, 17.
17.
No. Yeah.
I guess that's okay.
So
85.
85 and 85. So
No.
nobody else has a share.
Well,
That's
where's-
5 over. Oh, sorry.
Okay. No, that's fine. Okay, now I will agree. You gonna do anything?
No.
Okay.
and then red.
Red. You are red.
I liked when I had more shares at other people's companies.
Does
that
Because
too.
then I got some money.
Goes back,
It does go back.
and now it buys
Buys
trains.
Mm-hmm.
The train rush is here.
Mm-hmm.
I got to run my tree again. Oh, nice.
Word.
So you're gonna buy train.
I'm gonna do something.
You're gonna buy trains. He's gonna buy trains. It's gonna be bad.
Yes, we're there's only 2 5s.
Mhm.
There are 3 5s
3 5s.
and 2 6s
3 5s and 2 6s.
and a practically infinite amount of
A
D6s.
practically infinite amount of D6.
But it's countably infinite.
Countably infinite. So it'll be here for a while while we try and
Because we
figure
know
out how
practically
many.
Because we
and
know.
countably,
You can determine.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm. It's locked up.
All right, it buys a 4.
Just does nothing.
$300. And for
That's garbage.
Oh yeah. Tell me more, Tim.
is the order of everything wrong?
That's
No,
usually
I-
the case, though.
Or it's just perfectly right. And you're like, oh, this game's easy.
Yeah.
It's my trains. Okay, I'm gonna.
Is
I
that your
just have
train-
to see it comes out.
Sometimes it feels like everything is just out of step,
Yeah, right. It's like
and sometimes everything.
I
is
want to
like
move a bunch of
perfectly
money
in step.
over here, but still have this 4 there.
So no.
I could buy a private.
No,
I guess.
no.
You can't
No.
even do that.
But once they're in, they're in. There's no way to get that money
Oh, I
in there
didn't get-
without buying a train.
Yeah, so that's.
I only
just
make
it for me.
$30. That makes 10.
Jeremiah dunked on me.
I wonder where she get him back.
No, he's totally locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because the question is, do I buy that 5 here, or do I move train from here to here? Because as soon as somebody has a 5, this loses one of its trains
Yeah.
Why? Oh, because of the limit.
because of the limit, right?
It actually goes up
There's-
here.
Yes.
Isn't that interesting?
It's not really interesting. I might not actually. No,
No,
because
it's not
you still have to pay full price for it. It's $180.
I mean, it's just not. You don't.
Well, I've got 3 routes. I don't need a big 5 train.
Well, you need a big 5 train because it doesn't go away.
Yes, but I have a plan for that as well.
Well, then that's good.
Except that it doesn't work.
That's unfortunate.
illegal.
Oh, that's bad.
This is the monkey paw of trains.
Yes, it really is.
I do this. That's good. But if this happens, that's bad.
Yeah, that'll be bad.
I buy this train and it puts a bunch of money over it. That's good. The trains all immediately rust in all companies. That's bad.
My stupid
how's your
Norfolk is going to be running a diesel.
how's your special brain, Tim?
Are you Norfolk suddenly run a diesel that you
Yeah,
pay for out of
totally.
pocket?
Yeah, well, it's going to run for 3 cities on a diesel.
You pay for
I pay out of pocket.
I mean, this is. I mean, to be quite honest, this is the game state that you made.
Yeah, with all that
But
stock shenanigans.
Right.
I mean,
You know.
It's a hard thing to understand.
It is.
Like,
It's the
It absolutely is difficult to deal with an aggressive.
it buys a 3.
so I played where I wasn't. I played for a while where I was just like not really worried about it.
What, the trains?
Just like, oh, this,
Right.
like this much braining, and I was doing really bad. So I'm like, all right, I have to.
You need to turn the brain up. You turn the knob up just a little bit.
bit, where I actually think about the things.
all right, so you have purchased a train,
Purchased a train
Well,
from
yeah.
here and one from here,
Okay.
and now I'm done.
and
Cool.
now you're done.
How about the C and O?
Wait, what did you do?
He
I bought the 4
This-
train from
this-
here.
Oh, there was
and I
the- there
moved
was
the
a
3
four.
train
there
bought
was a
over
4 left.
But
You bought a
so
4
now we're
and
at
you
the
bought a
That's
3.
that's what that's why
Yeah,
it
but
was
that
such
was
a hard.
so long ago.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, I was counting. I was
It
trying
was
to
like
do math.
45 minutes.
I had to make sure that had.
All right, I need a city.
Straight to.
Well, because that's what there is.
Uh-oh.
Because this is the C and O.
Everything is.
This is the.
Everything's
How many are left, Tim?
2.
Okay.
Damn it.
I guess.
That's actually pretty good. If I don't.
No, I mean that.
Yeah. Like, behold.
The whole done.
Okay. Now what?
I buy a train.
Okay.
Because you are required to buy a train.
But what do you buy?
I'm, I buy a 5. And I think I buy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
And you're done.
Tell me about the Norfolk and Way. The Norfolk and Western.
So I do actually have a chance to run.
You want to build?
It would cost $80, wouldn't it?
The other option is to not build. Right?
But it doesn't seem like anybody's heading down that way. It doesn't seem like I'm going to be... I could very well just not run it for a long time.
But you bought a 5, right? So the private's all closed.
Privates are gone.
Yeah, Shazner. The trains get exported until you get to Brown, so no more exporting.
Yeah, but it's only once every full set of ORs, not the end of every round.
Yeah, that'd just be brutal.
That's how 67 is, where the government buys one every, but there's only ever 2 ORs, and it only does it for between the 4s and the 7.
Yeah, so not all the time.
Not all the time. This one is also not all the time. Tim, are you totally broken?
Oh, I'm thinking of a couple things.
Okay.
Initially, I was just going to go build that one thing
And run.
buy this not run, but
No.
buy this 4 over to move my money.
Right.
And then just churn that,
Yeah.
putting money into my.
What's the other option?
The other option is to not build that.
Yeah.
Still buy this 4 train over.
Yeah.
Then when it gets a chance, it could buy this 4 train back along with a 5. So now it's running 2.
Mm-hmm.
But this one still doesn't have a route, so it still
Right.
doesn't need a train.
Right. No, that's fine. That's totally legit.
At some point, it's going to need a train.
If someone forces,
Except when
someone
it needs
can,
a train. If
someone
someone
can
builds
force
down
it.
there, but I can sort of see that coming.
But
Right? It's at least 2 turns away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'll be later. If you're doing well, then we'll.
And then at that point, I could
It's only 2 billion.
I can move this 4 over.
if there are still 4s.
Oh, that's the diesel though. So then maybe. I mean,
These
Or
are
the
$900.
And
Or
having the
seven.
4 train. All right, why don't I try that?
Okay. So you don't.
I don't.
So
build.
you don't build.
I'm
So you
gonna
don't pay any
leave-
money.
I gotta leave at least $80 over here because I can't build without it, and so I need $81. Let's leave $100 over.
you're going to be $19 short.
You're gonna be $19 short. Yeah. That seems right.
80 plus 40 plus 1 would be the other reasonable number. Because if you like wanted tokens.
Yeah.
Right.
80 for the thing.
But
40
you-
for a
but-
token.
but
and a
once you-
dollar.
well, you're not going to run, so.
Yeah. But then yeah.
So 81.
There's no
is
way.
basically-
There's no way to.
But I'm
parse
about
out,
to put another 1 back in here, so let's go ahead.
There's no way to parse out Tim's game state.
Yes, there's just no way to know, and I'm gonna leave 100 because screw that. If I'm 20 short of whatever it is I need to do,
Yeah.
then we'll say that's what happened. Okay, I'm done.
Finally,
But there's no train, right? So it didn't. Did the stock value?
Oh, yeah.
it went backwards.
And it'll continue.
It will continue.
Did you pay?
Yes,
Are you-
It
have
has
you-
floated, and I haven't played. Yes,
Yes.
there we go. But I'm not so worried about that.
Okay. Just see. So 7 and 4 is 11. And I pay that out, and the company gets $11. Yeah. And I get 55. I'm done. Green.
I'm green. Okay, we're gonna upgrade Philadelphia.
What do you need to know? What? Where's Philadelphia? Is this
It's
Philadelphia?
a ooh, right. Yeah.
Give me that.
Because I need.
Okay.
I
Where
need-
do you want the blank side?
There's
There is a blank side.
a single blank side,
Yes.
and it has to connect these 4. Right?
Okay. So it was like this. So your option is
it's
here or
there.
there.
Right.
Do you want it towards the green thing or the blank double dits?
Let's do the green thing.
Okay. The green thing.
Right. I'm gonna pay 60 to put my token in there.
Should put a token in
I'm gonna buy this 4 train over for $1.
there. Did green not have a train when it started?
It did not, so it will not be paying out. And then I think I have to buy the 5. I mean, I could wait for a 6, and I could probably make it pay, but I think I got to run 2 trains next turn, so there we go. That's where we're at. That was a pile of garbage.
Trying to think about what's going on.
I see what's going on.
Oh yeah. Do you?
I see Jeremiah's not buying another train.
Right.
until it gets to diesels. So once the first 6, and then how much money you have?
1, 2,
But you got
4, 5,
uh,
6, 7, 8,
yeah. Well, you,
50.
so here's gonna buy a diesel and rust the 4s. What's the?
When do the
back
5s
around
rust
it,
with the
man.
They
6?
never. 5s don't rust. That's
Oh,
why
right. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. When do
don't
the
rust.
3s rust?
with the 6s.
6s.
Yeah.
Because it didn't actually say that.
It says on the
It
3s.
says actually on the 3s.
Yes.
But
You
if
have-
I didn't have a 3, I wouldn't
you
know.
wouldn't know.
And if I was trying to plan for when that would happen to someone else.
So I'm.
Because it is your turn.
Yeah.
Because you are yellow.
Yep.
You are boned, sir.
It's not the worst. It'll move forward. Once it gets trained, just keep going forward. It's not going to pay the most, but it'll keep going.
Is there a brown?
A brown what? Oh, I don't know. I don't care. I didn't even bother to look.
There are.
Well, I'm sure there are,
There's,
but
yeah, there's plenty.
don't worry about it. That is a non-issue in my mind.
Well, that's your second tile lay. I guess you could keep upgrading that one. So it's your 4th tile lay.
Like I said, I'm not worried about it. What I did want with it was I wanted all that money.
Well, that's true.
So I probably do want to build that city on rock and roll. We do not have 1862.
Oh,
That's the one that Andy's supposed to have kickstarted, that, or not kickstarted, but P500. Yeah. And then they pushed it back.
oh, they pushed it back again? We'd happily pay 1862
Yeah.
if we actually had.
Yeah. Go ahead and put me in there. Tim, give me that city. No, don't Tim, give me that city. Jeremiah, give me that city.
Yes.
That's
Don't
where you want to go.
The legal
The
route.
Or just
Yeah.
hand it to Ian. I
Yes.
mean, that's everything. Just throw it on the board with disdain like he does.
Like I do to you.
Yeah, he
that
does.
poor railroad is just a pile of garbage.
Your mom's
That is
face
the-
is a pile of garbage.
The way it started.
Uh,
I do like the current.
the curlicue is pretty good.
Like, the train
So I
literally
buy
goes
this
to
for
nowhere.
$500, and I buy that. I don't need to leave $1. It's gonna run.
Bonk.
Okay.
All right. OR2. Yeah.
Privates do not pay because there are no privates.
Correct.
All the privates in possession currently still pay. I was just going to leave them.
But then those are in the wrong order.
All right.
Are they?
Yes, because it's like that.
Oh. Well. I'm gonna hum it.
Jeremiah
Yeah,
backed
that's a-
the 1824 Kickstarter.
Because we just need more games.
We actually don't need to buy any games for probably the next 5 to 6
So
months.
there's only
I
these
was going to say, like
3 double dates left. So let's see.
No.
Nope. So we'd have to do.
No. Oh yeah.
We'd have to do that.
Is that what you want?
No.
Are you trying to get another route in here?
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Yeah,
what
that's what I was thinking.
18. Oh, good old 1870.
Did you want to? You're already running.
Yeah, I can't do that. Right. We're at the mercy
Oh, right.
of
I see it.
we're at the
What,
mercy
what
of
we
the
need
town.
is like a cross and a
Yeah,
we need
yeah.
a bow and arrow to make
the bow and arrow.
to do that,
Yeah, it
which
doesn't
we can't
exist.
currently do.
Correct. I mean, I can't do that. Can't do that. I'd have to do that. And that doesn't go anywhere. And that just circles itself, so you don't want to do that. And I have a bow and arrow, but it would do this.
Well, that's pretty good. I mean, it lets you hit that one, right?
Right.
Rather than coming from this one and double tap that one. I don't know.
Well, I think that's a better option than
Then the
this.
squirrely one, right?
Right?
The
Because this
squirrely
upgrades
one.
you make it. it's not gonna.
Yeah.
The whole point is you want to do this.
Right.
Right.
I think we're
right.
both. I mean, we both have tokens there. We both
Yeah. I don't.
both approve out of. Right. I mean, we both we're on the same side with regard to that.
Hmm.
Right. Because either way, it's going
What
to
are you
help us
looking at?
both.
Tim's gonna win.
Okay.
That didn't seem likely, did it?
That Tim wins?
Yeah, we'll stick with that.
But now I've probably got the best single, but my stock value is half of what you got.
That's true. Jeremiah's got better stock value.
All right, so it does that
But he's only got 4 shares.
Right.
currently. All right, so it runs a 4 and a 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it probably goes up by 10. Right. Oh no, because now we're doing browns. So
Yeah,
8,
oh, yeah.
9, 14, and then
19.
19, 22, 23, 26,
28.
28.
Do you have a
One-
5?
No, it's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you
so
don't
26.
get off.
26.
26.
Which is where it was. How did that happen?
Because you had more trains.
More trains.
Oh,
I
you had
another
more train. You had that third train, right?
You
Yeah,
had a
26.
whole
There we go.
other
You had a
train.
slew of other
A
trains.
slew of
You're
trains.
gonna pay. You got so much money in
Yeah.
that company.
So I get $104. And the company gets
Oh yeah, your company gets
5 of them, right?
2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
130.
$130.
That's exactly where you need. You're gonna be running 2 diesels at the end of the game.
No. DC.
Yep.
Yeah, done. Mm. Yes, with my single 4 train.
3, 7, 8, 9, 17. Okay, I did it.
I'm sorry. Blue is 17.
No,
Nope, nope,
Nope.
got it. It's already
This
there.
one-
It's already there.
runs for that
I
much.
just happened to be right where it was.
Yeah.
So you didn't improve.
So you get some, and the
was
company
there another
gets the
train
same.
thing going on over there too?
Well, he's going to get some money, so
Yes.
he's going to do a train.
But he's going
He
to
is
do it.
going to do a
He's gonna
train
buy it. So you bought out last time, which is why that happened.
Shawn, tell me about the quote-unquote train thing.
Oh, I can't do what I was going to do. That's okay.
Let's suck and die.
Oh, it's $10 difference.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Alright.
What are you thinking?
Where else this would go? My token.
You get half of that money back in the
No, my
company.
token.
Oh, your token. DC. You're already in the good cities. Look, what do you want to do here?
Maybe I have to have token. Oh wait, no, I don't token.
Because you can't afford it.
That was like I didn't put the
Take
30.
a 50 and then put 10 back. Right? Is it, or yours is 60?
No, I just take 60.
Take 60 back. Yours are more expensive because you have so many more.
I thought I put the 30 on the stack. I did not put the 30 on the stack.
Alright. But what do you do?
I gotta buy one of these.
You gotta buy one of those, huh?
How much rest the threes?
Gotta buy one of those.
Well, I mean, I think so.
I think you got to run 2 trains. You got to.
I mean, that's not gonna last. I'm not even gonna get to run 2 trains
Right, because of the
because the diesels are gonna run.
diesel's about to go.
Because since they come out at the same time, that's unfriendly
Yeah.
for certain things.
Right. Hey, whose turn is it? I'm farther to the right, is that correct?
Yes, black.
Oh no, are you about to buy a diesel? You're going to, aren't you?
Oh no, I'm about to buy a diesel.
God, the turn order thing has just been kicking my ass. All right. Well, that's
I mean, I haven't ever got to run an extra train.
yeah. I don't know if that is something I can
Actually.
expect to have happened or not.
Oh, yeah. No, so I built this. Because I can't build that. Oh, no, I go backwards. What a shame. Buy a diesel.
So the 4 is go then.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking I might be able to upgrade that 4 into a diesel with the money I get from the runs going in.
Not for
That was just not going to happen because black happens first. Right? I mean, what does it cost to upgrade a 4 into a
Red.
diesel?
Nothing. You can't.
700?
No, you can't upgrade a 4 into a diesel. You
Oh,
can
right.
upgrade
If you're the first.
The first.
Right, and that was what I was
Yes.
thinking.
Yeah.
So if I withheld,
Right.
I might have
All right,
been
it was
able
I
to.
went back.
85.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was part of this, and then down the
Yeah.
line.
All right, so then I'm going to upgrade this.
There's this the finger sucker. Right? This
Wait,
one?
do I upgrade that? No, actually, I can upgrade this.
You can. There is the
'Cause we're
one.
gray.
There is
Can't.
the. Yeah.
No,
we're-
I can't.
Why? Who with
Red
red?
can't reach it.
Yeah,
That's
red
correct,
doesn't
you
get
cannot.
there. Yeah.
So this one.
Yeah, he upgrades it.
Red don't reach.
Red reaches
Red
that.
No,
Yeah.
the other one.
This is what.
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
Which is. There it is.
there was a blank side.
The train rush
That is-
always.
The train was Borksy, does it?
Always
Does that
Isn't
make
works.
sense? I guess we should probably turn the blank this way.
it? Okay.
Yeah. Just switch it around. Because it can't. That is an upgrade.
That's the last upgrade for any of the things happening here.
If you want to do something with anything else, there.
No, not really.
All right, and now I have to buy a train.
That is, I believe, the state of affairs.
So let's buy a $630 train.
I believe that is also the state
So
of affairs.
I don't have $630.
Do I need to do emergency fundraising?
Yeah, we got to do a bunch of stuff.
Ooh.
I assume it's 1830, right?
Well, look, I am never going to
Or
assume.
it's just bankrupt. You don't get to sell shares.
Oh.
Wasn't there one of those?
There is
You
one of those.
actually-
There is one of those where you just straight up go bankrupt.
Did that?
20, 30.
It seems like that caught you off guard. I thought you had a master
Well,
plan.
no,
that was gonna
I
keep that
didn't
from
expect it to. I didn't
Right, I
expect it.
didn't expect that him.
And
to
I
get through a
had
diesel.
to. I had to buy the 4.
Right. Yeah. No.
So
I see how it happened.
I could have. Yeah.
I just thought you were in a much better position.
No. No, didn't get to run it.
That sucks.
Yeah. But I had to buy a train.
Yep.
Right, and I had to get money over here for the good company.
You can sell shares to raise money.
Yes.
Well, don't say yes because we gotta ask every time.
300.
Yeah.
I need to raise.
There are some games in which you cannot do that. There's at least one. I forget which one though. Was it? I don't know which one it is. 46. You can't.
So I have 330 here, so I got to sell 3 shares.
That's 240. You said you
3
had.
shares. 240.
You said you had 3. How much cash, Jeremiah?
Hold on. Well, I now have 225, 35, 40.
Yeah.
So I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Everything's just running in a.
35, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70.
So you would sell that for another 80.
Yep.
It almost doesn't count against you.
Almost. So there's another. So 1, 2, 3,
It was
4,
up here,
5,
right?
6,
Yeah.
10, 20, 30.
Hey!
So close. $34 away, or
Woo!
Oh,
no, 20.
Play it to the bone.
$24
Wow.
away from going broke
To the bone.
because you.
Hey, how about the C&O? No, did you? You did build. All right.
God.
that? Was close.
Oh, wow. This whole game has been just.
This whole game has been a giant bone job.
Here it is now.
Oh man.
Dude, Shawn, you got to do this. It's
Oh,
your turn.
I didn't know whose turn it
I
was.
Yeah,
said,
you
I
said
said the
C&O.
C&O,
Oh,
right? You
I was-
forgot who
I
you
was,
were.
I
Forgot
was
what you were
managing
doing.
the
You were
ones
managing
over
the bank pool.
All right, I'm gonna run for how about 8?
8. How quaint.
Yeah. 8 is enough.
8 times 6, so $48.
$48. Look at that. I can read that from across the table.
But not only is it small, which it's not, but it's sideways.
It's small, which is not.
It's sideways. I can't figure out the.
How about this guy? Are you doing something with this? You don't have to.
When you buy that 5, yeah, I'm not going to be doing that.
So
He
are
will
we
do
just
nothing.
Are we
And
just leaving that? All right. How about green?
Green will do a thing.
I think green should do a thing.
So the first thing green is going to do, either way,
You want one of these? I have one right here. Put that back.
and connect down to this because that's 30, and I
That
did
is
that
30.
right away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what I can do. So 80, 90, 14,
18, 20.
18, 21.
Yeah. I just blurted that out.
You did. I got 6 of those. Oh, it's $126.
Your company gets
3, which is $63.
$63.
And somebody else gets something.
No,
I don't think so.
there's
Oh,
one.
there's still one left. Wow.
We ended up not buying that. I was going to buy it, but then Jeremiah sold his so that I could buy it, so that I wouldn't buy the last one to make them all go up.
All right, 63. So here's 65, and 2 more dollars will come back out.
Can I see the brown tiles, please? The tray of brown tiles.
Yes. And I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to. Now, hold on just a second.
No, it's fine. You continue doing what you're doing.
Okay, I don't quite have enough to do. By several $100s, I don't have what I might want to do. So. All right, I'm out. I pass.
Okay.
So it's the yeller guy.
It is the yeller guy.
Who's priority?
Me.
Yeah, because
of all this mess.
of all that nonsense that was going on.
Who's your friend?
Yeah, there we go. That's
Me.
what you need to make happen. Ooh, not bad.
That's all I can do, because I only get one action.
I know, because sometimes you really want a few more.
Yeah. So I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, look at that. 10.
I think this one's bigger.
Oh, I can go up there now. Oh, that's nice. Right? Because I can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, that's even more than that.
But I can pick up 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Do you have a 5? You do.
I do
So
have a
yeah,
5.
so there we go.
So 60, 11. 60, 11.
60.
60, 11, baby.
That's not bad.
So I run for 66. Yeah, so I get 50, 65, 6. And the company gets 44. Which I have to take as 44.
Oh, sorry, my company. What did I run for? 8.
8.
Go on.
You get $8.
Yeah.
Look. That's a thing. Oh, I go forward and I'm done. It's stuck around. Because we blew through all of the permanent trains in that set.
Yeah, that's just insane. That was an insane series of turns.
Did anybody make any money?
I made.
I think I made some personal money,
Yeah.
I made a-
although I
made some
also
money.
have some liabilities.
Yeah, I gotta
You're like, I gotta bail.
connect down there.
Yeah. I didn't run this company, that's why it's got no money. I should buy. Things that have permanent trains. Can I afford one of Shawn's? Can I afford a B&O? Is it 115? I can buy one of those. Okay, I want one of those.
I want that
Oh,
money to
this
go
one-
into company.
That's cool.
Yeah, it does.
Well,
yeah.
Now
I
you
don't
get
know that
would be
I
really
don't
nice.
Really, I'm not getting to 900 anytime. So
Sean,
what
what
do
do you-
I want to do?
Yeah. What do you want to do? I will tell you what I want.
I sense the purchase of a diesel train out of pocket.
That is what I think we should make you do.
I believe that to be the truth. I'm also not in a position to do it. It's kind of on Shawn right now.
Everything's on Shawn.
Well, I mean, I just can't. I can't do it right now.
I'm gonna buy a red for 60.
How about that other guy? Tim.
All right, because these are just going down in value. I gotta dump them. So
You dump 3 of them.
yeah, so 210.
Now they don't count against you.
Yeah, you can have way more shares now.
Yeah.
I can totally have more shares of garbage. All right, so now that I've done that, I need to plot.
Oh, I don't feel like doing anything else.
Which trains are actually going to run something?
I'm gonna run mine for the rest of the game.
And we're running 3 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Black, yellow, and both blues are going to run trains.
And CNA will run twice. How much money do you have in there?
Oh, I'm buying a diesel.
I know. How much do you have enough to buy 2 diesels?
Oh no,
So
That's not. Nobody has that.
I have $900. $1,010.
of course those shares are at 130.
Mm-hmm.
But the higher shares give you more.
Red's
stock
probably
value.
going to get you the most money because it's got a 6 train.
But it's kind of tokened out at the moment. I mean, I don't. Maybe through here. You've only got 1 token though. Yeah, I don't like red. Black maybe. The B&O. What are you running in the B&O at? 8? No.
No.
17, and you've got a 6.
Yeah, it's just going up. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, but it's not a real high.
It's not a.
Well, I actually have money to buy a lot of these shares, so I will start by buying a black. 95 or 80. All right, let's play that here.
Jeremiah. Ian said he was passing. I'm gonna buy a red for 100 for 60.
Yeah, it's true. Red can go through Baltimore, I guess, in DC.
It's you again.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a B&O.
We should
And
play
it's
this
For 115.
150.
metal coins. It would be so loud. Oh.
I'm not really close to that.
At $48, I can't even buy one of those Norfolk ways. Ugh.
Sell for 100.
Can't.
I can't. Yeah,
Well, there's too many in here.
There
Yeah.
are 5.
because you didn't buy one. So now Shawn's
Pass.
going to steal it from me.
I don't want to.
So,
No, I don't have any to here.
so I can't engineer my own bankruptcy like I wanted to.
So I'm gonna buy another one.
Yep, there you go. Congratulations. You stole it from me. Good job.
It's got a train.
It does have a train.
You need these.
That you are now. So
Because-
that was your goal, was to take that away from
It was
Of course it was.
a
That's why I
opportunity.
bought all those trains.
An opportunity presented itself.
Well, that's why I bought those 3.
Right.
Yep.
And at worst, you buy something and I just sell them.
So what are you going to do with it?
It's got 6.
He's gonna run.
You're
it.
just going to run it.
It's
right?
just a.
And it'll work with your B&O, right?
He
You
bought
can-
a
you can
company
do
for
this.
cheap, and he picked up an extra share by condensing the two shares into a single server.
Not that I'm anywhere near the circle.
It's not like a real
What is
hot
this server?
property.
No, but it was. I just.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Right.
That was not a thing I was considering, but there was a lot of.
16.
All right, I need to buy a share of something else. So the B&O, the black one has a D.
Yeah. Just gonna do this for a little bit. I gotta break out at some point because mountains are expensive.
It's actually really easy to break out.
Mountains are expensive though, and I have $71. But I have a share of it.
No, I bought it.
Well, you're the doofus then. Now I can't get out.
So I'm gonna have to build there just so. All right.
Well,
Well,
then you're the
that
doofus.
argues that not towards using the black. Okay, I'm gonna buy, and I messed up my pile of things. I'm gonna buy one of these for 130. I don't know if that's wise. Hold on a second. I could just get another B&O. 15.
You could just get another B&O.
I can get 2 more of those. And it's got a 6.
I need you to finish so I can tell you to do something.
All right, I'm gonna go buy a B&O then. Maybe I should stick with the CNA. I don't know.
See now. Okay, Tim, I need you to do me a favor.
Yes.
I need you to push the PRR charter a little bit closer to you,
the charter.
Yeah. And now move all of your shares over there.
And
So
then everybody
people
can
see
see.
And then everybody
what-
can see them.
See what they are.
You're not used to that.
Well,
No, it's fine. Thank you.
Is this?
You can put the charter anywhere, but it just needs, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm done.
And I sell 2 shares of red.
120 bucks.
And then throw another 10 to buy an orange.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Pass. I can't believe Shawn still has money left.
It's because I've been buying garbage.
Well, he took over the red, which was nice.
So nice.
I'll buy all these for $50.
You can buy as many as you want, right?
No,
The thing yellow.
They don't count against you.
It's just
He can only buy 5.
You can buy it to the limit that is available.
Alright, so I got 123, so I can't buy that CNA, so because I'm done. And Ian has demonstrated.
Well, I gotta have somebody else do it now because I can't. I was $9 short last time, and I'm $9 short this time.
Because I saw one. Or you could sell a share.
I'm not
and
gonna
put
sell a
one
share.
in there.
No, I'm not doing that.
It still seems like you're limited. It seems like okay. I'm gonna buy another B&O, and we'll just stop worrying about these things.
Stop hemming and hawing.
Stop him and Han.
Jeremiah,
Pass.
pass.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I think. Alright, I'm gonna sell a CNO. And I'm gonna buy green for 75.
Green is 75, and you're selling a CNO?
Yeah.
Are you stock limited?
No.
Or did you just need the money?
I wanted to be. I think greens are better than blues.
Yes, right. But
That's it.
you didn't have enough
No.
money to buy it without. So.
No, but now I can buy 2.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm out. I pass.
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 Alright, I'll buy one more.
So we're all on top of each other here.
And now I pass. 10 minutes.
I get priority. Awesome.
Renoir.
At the end of the round, what's sold out?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Ooh.
8.
Nothing. Okay.
There you go. So I go, it goes back.
This is
The Camden and Amboy
Goes back.
does it want to build?
who's got the money.
Let's go upgrade this.
That's a good one.
And it buys a diesel.
So we're at 70 now. What was it before 50?
I think so.
And that's it.
How about B and O? Tell me more, Tim. Tell me more about the pile of garbage.
I think it's all a kind of pile of garbage.
And what do you do?
The best thing. 1, 2. No, I don't have anything else this turn. Interesting. Is there a green that heads off that way?
Yeah, like a Y is what you're looking at. Or...
Yeah, that one.
That's one of my favorites.
Oh,
Damn
that
it.
was a Shawn move right there, too. Tim would have done it with his fingers.
Tim would have done with his
Yeah.
fingers.
I would have done it with the thing that's supposed to help. And it just doesn't help.
So that's happening there.
I think it's got to.
How about, tell me about the B and O.
And then it runs. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So about, how you feel about 17?
I think that's what I did last time.
Nothing changed,
We're in gray now, right?
right? So
Oh, we're in gray.
12,
Yeah, so it's more.
12 and
And
4 is so like 19, right? So it should go by 2.
Yeah.
So $19.
19 times 5. That's a 95.
That's a
Yes.
number.
And 19 times 3 is 57.
And then $19 of the company.
$15 of the company.
That could be
That's critical.
everything.
And then you're done, I believe.
I'm done.
You believe.
Then it is black.
It is black.
And all of these other.
And then the rest of the guys, the rest of the crew, right? And then I just run this route. So that's 18, 19, 22. Well, that's okay.
Oh, maybe I should have bought that one.
Well, you did buy one of those.
Yeah, I don't know, whatever.
Anyway,
So you're at 22.
yeah. I get 110.
And I get 22. I'm going to have a giant stack of ones because I keep
Yahtzee,
winning
I'm
in
out.
singles. So you know.
Ugh, I don't have $40.
You don't have $40. You got $9.
I got $9.
Do you want to holler? This game, not this game specifically. Games make me want to holler.
Do that.
I think we missed an operating round.
This
No.
is the first one.
No,
We didn't have 4 last time.
no, we should have had. We should have had 2.
No.
Yeah, we
We
did.
should have had 2 operating
We
rounds.
did.
We did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
I'm pretty sure we did.
No, we didn't. Because red built here, right?
Yeah, and then it
Well, it's
and then it
first time.
upgraded there.
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
Orange did. Are you sure? Because
yeah.
It upgraded. Somebody
No, I
upgraded
did that.
You did that. I don't know.
I had 2 in the last.
are you sure we did 2?
I thought we did. Too.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
think
we did too.
I don't
I'm
think we
pretty
did
sure.
1. It took forever.
Maybe we
I
thought
think
it was.
we only
but-
did 1 because it wouldn't have left my.
All right, let's ask the.
No, whatever.
Let's ask them if,
Yeah,
if we. They're probably bored with all
One,
that
two.
fumbling around.
Blue did 2 things.
I'm pretty sure green did 2 things.
You might have forgotten to do something.
all right, yeah, maybe. I
We
guess.
should just play it again.
That just seems weird.
I'm sorry, whose turn is it? It's
It's
Shawn's with
it's my
CNI.
turn. Give me a right room.
I'm pretty sure Red
Yeah.
did that because
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
You're
Can I
right.
have a right room?
Right.
Yeah. That one right there. Let me just put it right there. That's fair.
that's better.
That's fair. Okay. And then it runs for 8. How do we feel at 8? That's about on that for last time. That's awesome.
I
Times
agree.
5 is 40. 25.
Hey, $8
Yeah.
is $8.
Your company gets $16.
10.
The stream is very much like, oh no, I guess you'll just have to play again.
It's just weird because it bought the 4.
Somebody
and
is
the
saying
6.
somebody's saying they remember Red doing this and
And
that.
that. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Scott Ellis.
So this is, they're done.
Who-
And it is now green.
Yeah. Green, I don't think has any track that makes sense to do.
Have you considered upgrading a city? I don't know what you run actually. What do you run? A
Yeah.
5 don't you run over here? Well then, yeah, whatever.
So that one's already upgraded.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then this 30.
5,
I mean,
okay.
we could upgrade it, but I can't
But
even
why?
get there. So
You're doing this.
yeah, I'm doing this. So this is
10.
10, 11, 18, 22, 25.
25.
Which makes sense. This one up and that one up. All right. I'll take my 150.
I don't get anything. Green is butts.
Hold on just a
Oh,
second.
no. What's he doing? You should withhold. Maximum withhold.
My stock value is just garbage if I withhold. It's currently this,
Yeah.
so it's either there or there.
Yeah.
So
You can have... Oh, shoot. Where did the thing go? Oh, I was just goofing with it. I was like, oh, no.
Now you're like, yeah, because when you pointed, you didn't have it.
Oh, okay.
You were like, this is
Well,
nice pointing.
I had pulled it off at one point, but I thought I put it back on enough. And then in the process of, like, pulling this off, I guess, I did that. Oh,
no, I'm going to pay up.
Okay.
So
So
we're still 3 turns away
so
from
then your
getting
company
that
also gets $25.
one. I get one of those.
Ooh, look at you.
Look at
Mr.
me having-
Fitz.
And this
Having
goes
shared
to here,
things.
and this goes to there. That's
What is the... Okay. The DC upgrade gets 3. Now, what's the gray DC upgrade? Is it 4 or is it still 3? Well, it's 4. That's a lot. Boy, that's a bunch, isn't it? Huh. Is it yellow? It's yellow. Yellow's only $40. Oops, sorry. I'm reaching through here. Nobody mind me. Man, I hear, but I'm not entirely certain that New York is the place to be.
And yeah, now suddenly that company is worth something.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
6. Oh, you guys are 5.
I have a 5. So
How
yeah,
about-
I
how
would love to keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's the same. Right, because
Oh,
I
it's
go
a 30.
here or here.
Oh,
Yeah.
it looked like a
It's
dip
a,
to
it's
me.
a, it is. It's a $30.
It's a mega dip.
It's just like that.
That's a mega dip.
It's a mega dip.
Why did they make it a dip? Why don't they just
11.
Because
18.
it's a fixed
because
place,
it's a fixed place?
and you can't.
Well, they should
turn
have
it
a
for it.
different symbol for that.
Well,
Well, it's a
they
dip.
don't. So I'll pay.
But then they're
24.
like, but it's an expensive dip. So how do you feel about that?
You know,
144.
I feel aggrieved.
Nope. I take 145 and I put $1 back, and the company gets $96. That's a lot of money.
all of that because of all these dumb
Yeah.
shares here.
I was like, oh gosh.
Oh, do you have any more tokens? No.
No, I
you have.
No, I token in the.
Yeah, I got
I'm
it.
hitting the good stuff. Right?
Well, maybe. See, you can use this company to build that.
now that I have money,
Now that you
yes,
have money.
I didn't before.
All right,
I
you're-
had
You're
45.
purple.
Brown is doing nothing. It's gonna sit there.
You want to buy a diesel for $1?
Yeah, I would do it. I would buy the
You
diesel.
you man. This because he wants to do that so he can go bankrupt.
Yeah,
As soon as I go back, our game's over.
See, that seems hinky to me. So I don't think so.
Do you?
I
So
agree.
Okay.
so
I
here's
mean,
the question.
I want to do it, but it seems like selling all your money in Monopoly, right?
well,
It just-
well,
it just seems like
Tim, do you think you're winning?
an interesting question. I don't think I'm winning.
If you think
Does
you're
anybody
winning,
else think I'm winning?
you would want to do that.
Yeah.
If you think that you're losing, you wouldn't want to do that to try and catch
still,
up.
it just seems like it doesn't seem like a valid thing for Jeremiah to do.
But it is.
Why not? I'm going to lose. I have no
Right.
chance of winning.
Right.
But then you're king making.
True.
So then you're kingmaker.
Well,
right?
is he
I don't-
king making? That's the thing. Because if it ends immediately, he's just saying who's winning right now wins. He's not
Right.
actually. He's not
Yeah.
affecting the outcome. He's not choosing somebody to win.
Yeah.
He's pulling the ripcord on the game.
Because there's nothing else I can do.
No, yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't think so. I mean, you can offer that to someone else. Is anybody else going to take it?
No.
Yeah, I
course
think I
not.
want to play this out.
So engineering your bankruptcy, whenever it's like all you and you did it, that doesn't feel bad. You like buying a train off of
Right.
Ian, just so that Ian can in the game feels worse.
Well, you would do
I
it if
think
you're
it's the
winning.
It's the same thing.
Well, for
in my
you,
opinion.
Right.
I mean, that's fine.
Well, and it's true.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm not really going to run that.
I would normally be against it, except where you have no problem with people engineering their own bankruptcies to end games.
And no, I think that's I
Right?
think that is a perfectly valid question for you to ask. I think that if
Because
you
am I going to sit here for another 2 hours
Right.
for nothing?
and I think that if the winner
Right?
was in a position where they were just like, I'll just win now rather than win later, they could do it. But maybe Tim's not winning and he's trying to fix it.
It could
So
be.
honestly, the thing is like, is Shawn going to do it? We all seem to think Shawn's winning. So
I don't know that I think.
But if we think you're
Oh, yeah,
winning,
yeah.
so perception being the nature of the game, do we think you're winning without mathing any of it? No, it was going through.
Stock-wise,
think I
it's
need
kind of
that.
interesting, isn't it?
Here, I have one.
How many pieces of paper do you have?
Do you want to like? It was going this
I
way.
need to go that way. Yes.
Okay. And that's
So Shawn has more pieces of paper than me.
right.
Yeah, and we're kind of
Yeah, if we
But
swap
yeah.
those out.
Yeah, I don't know that
Well,
there's.
that's actually worth something, though.
I don't think there's anything wrong with you asking, but I think that only the winner would take that choice.
Right.
And if they don't know who's winning, then
Right.
neither of them can safely take the choice. I think it's not me.
You want to buy?
I don't know. I'm curious to
Because
see.
I'm
how
all
this-
for
I know.
ending it so we can just restart.
You could
Right.
also leave, and we could just go through this, and you could just collect your money, and life could go on. If you want to, I don't know, do whatever. You don't know if your phone's like in your car or something.
Yeah, I can't even say.
Hey, since you have time, you could go get your phone.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3. That's what I run for now. Red. So what's that?
7.
7, 10, 13.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
13 times 4, so 52.
It's like, why do you run so bad? Oh, because that's all you can do.
Well, I mean, it's a company that got started late too, right? It's just kind
And-
of.
It's in a position to run for
And I
that.
need to.
Well,
Yeah.
and because
so
he
it
stole it
goes up,
from
right,
me,
gets out of there.
right?
Yeah.
I was.
And I get,
You were able to get into here, right?
Because everybody was selling it down.
Right.
But the thing was, even if I didn't get in there, I would just run this top route instead, which was fine for me. I
Sure.
didn't.
Right.
My plan was just to continue moving forward with yellow. So
just move forward.
just moving forward. How about that being O?
Jeez.
I think I.
Do it to him.
Well, I can't do it. I got it. It's a while.
It takes 3 turns for him to do it.
The B and O, because you go here.
No,
Right.
Well, that's not going to work.
I got to get it
He's got to come from the other side
Why?
because
It's
that's
a
a straight city.
because of only the straight cities. So it
Well,
pretty
if
much has to do
I
it
gotta
from the
go that
C
way.
and O.
Curve, and then you come back.
Well, then.
But you
Or
can't.
that's a
You
straight
can't. That's a
city.
straight
Yeah,
But
city.
eventually,
too.
they're both going to be doing the same thing.
Right.
So I need a gentle.
They're right there.
Dick. We're
Gentle
gonna do
dip.
that.
Well, it's this company,
Oh,
so
it's
it has
that
to be
company.
that.
I mean,
But
you can
this
do a
is-
straight and then a green and then a, and then so either way, but it's still 3. Start counting this one.
And it is still what it is. All right, hold on. So there's.
So that's actually the other question here: is my situation going to be improved by going longer? Which it very well might not be.
All right, so if it's 1, 2, 3, 4,
I guess that's the other concession. Is do you think
And
you're
then
going to win or
1,
not?
2.
If
All right,
if
so
you're
I'm
not
not-
winning now, are you going
I'm
to
not
make
gonna
it
do
then?
that this turn. I got to do this turn.
And that's why I offered it to you, not him.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I was
also
like,
because
if you-
Jeremiah and I fight against each other.
Well, no, but if I think you were either because either A, you were either going
Is
to win
that-
or you're
is
not
that
going to
legal?
win.
Where'd you
'cause
go?
That one was going out and this one was going.
But-
oh no. That
Yeah,
was,
because-
Okay, wait, I can't do that. So it is like this, right?
yeah, I need this because it was going out there and it was coming in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
And I want that to go that way.
Because you want that red to
Yeah,
be
okay.
worth something.
All right. So now it runs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I wasn't keeping track.
So 10, 12,
Mhm.
16, 20, 23, 26.
That's an improvement. Nope.
That move.
Oh, it's a blue.
It's a different blue.
So
You ended up with both the
26
blues.
times 5 is 130. 120.
Ah, I get 78.
130.
No, I get money.
And then the company gets
26.
26.
It should just be one time. Let me check. It's that number. Yeah. Tell me about the Camden and Amboy.
It's going to spend $80
Tell me about the Camboy.
to build that.
Yeah.
This is going to do that.
Brr.
Yep.
Well, you can run it, right?
I can run it.
He's got a big old train.
So I have a diesel.
Yeah. So it's going to. Yeah.
10, 11, 18, 22,
23,
23,
Yeah.
26, 728,
31,
32,
31.
Oh,
31,
41. Yeah, over
Because
there.
that's better than
Right, it's better than there.
That's 9 and that's 10.
Yeah.
So 41.
Runs 41. Hooray.
Nothing wrong with $41. You gotta find it though. It's in the yellow. I don't. Why is it in the yellow?
That looks like a starting or some sort of key. Like these are, I don't know.
Yeah, the correct answer is I don't know.
The answer is that.
Yeah, it pays.
I'll take my $41.
Oh,
Drat.
I hate when Tim makes money.
Yeah.
$5.
I make a lot of money
Black.
in
And then your company
incremental
gets some.
quantities.
Yeah, hooray. 4 of it. So, 164.
Okay.
It does not buy train.
So it's black.
Yeah. Hold on, I have to trace the route. See if I can do what I want. I don't think I can. No, I can't right now. Oh, nope. Alright, well. Discussing the philosophical merits of bailing on a game. There's a single gray city, is that right?
No, there's a DC, yeah, and there's one gray city.
One gray city. I mean, it only goes in one spot. Right? Yeah, because nothing else is upgraded enough.
There's a gray city? No way. Well,
And there's a gray DC. There's still a brown.
yeah, the
gray DC.
DCA fell.
That's an ooh. There's an ooh.
Well, I might have. Well, I would. I don't think I would have. I would not have upgraded that
Why not?
because I didn't want anybody else in there, right? And for $10 more,
Right.
That's fair.
I mean,
It lets
Yeah.
it helps other
Yeah.
You don't want
If
to
you
let
can get $10 somewhere else, then it makes more
Right.
sense.
you don't want to let other people in.
I don't know if I could get $10 anywhere else, and so maybe it wouldn't have mattered. But
You should upgrade it
Me?
and token it.
I
With
could,
black.
right?
That way you have.
you can't. Black doesn't. Oh, it does get there.
Totally
It does
get
for there. Yes.
It goes right down the middle.
No,
I'm
you
not-
can't go through.
I'm not
here.
even sure.
Right, I would token there.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I would
I'm
upgrade
sorry.
it.
We're
I
talking
could-
about that spot.
I could upgrade it and then token it.
Yes.
But,
There we go.
But why?
but why? And that's not actually what I want to do.
Well,
It is a thing that I can do.
Tokening gets you a day.
Yeah, that
well,
doesn't.
This did.
But,
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
right.
Yeah. That's better.
And where do you get there? Oh,
This one, right? This token curving around.
Oh, because it went that
I
way.
literally
It went that way.
drive on the track I
It
just
went,
put on there.
it went that way.
Okay. So now
But
my
it's-
guess is your best route is.
It's still.
I think it's here because you can come all
I
the
can't.
way.
Nope.
he's
Go back.
talking.
I need to build through this at some point in
Okay.
the next round. But I'm getting there,
You are getting there.
right? So it's still probably what, like, what is that? 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22. Is that what I'm aiming
Or
for?
you can go there and there. Which
Oh,
is
that's
gonna be
better.
a little more. That's another.
8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 27.
And 7. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I will take 27.
Wait a minute. You're going here.
Yeah.
This
I'll
is
go
going to
that-
be more.
So
right?
that's I'll go for 28 then, because that's 9 and that's 10.
Yeah.
All right, so 28. Because I can't pick up any dits anywhere.
You making?
Are you withholding?
How am I withhold? I got
To get a
He's
second.
got a diesel.
To get a second diesel. I would need to make $41.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take my 20.
I'm just gonna take my money. I'm gonna take $140.
I mean, a second diesel.
Yeah, what good for what gain do I need to run a second diesel? I'm already hitting the
If
long
you got
round.
the money, it's probably worth it because you can hit one city twice.
It's your turn. Yeah, you're
That's
like
how
you
the
run
math-
this route,
that's
and then
how the
you
math-
run a separate. You go burnt.
Give me a gentle debt.
Yeah, those are hidden somewhere.
Is there any?
There aren't any.
There's
no
straight
way.
There's a
No way.
straight dip.
Oh, I am
I can't-
saved by.
I can't believe this happened.
No, it's just the other one has to do it all by himself.
You could. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Or you have to bend and go straight, right?
You
have
do
to-
something. You have to do something with this.
no, I mean, it's this one. He just does it. I mean, it's
How-
That
how-
would have saved me a turn.
Oh, I see. You're right. Going here and then greening and then coming out. Yeah.
Oh, there's a straight
There's a
dip.
straight.
Well,
dip.
then why not just build this?
Because I don't
Oh,
have
you have $40.
Yeah. 40.
Okay.
I gotta
All
wait
right.
till I run this time to get $40. Can I just give me a? Give me a K city?
I got one.
I mean, there's one way that it goes, right?
Yes, because you can't do this.
Or an X to go that.
You
way.
could go an X if you wanted.
So it runs it for one more now for 9.
Runs for 9.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a significant. That was a 12% increase, almost 13. I don't get any of those. Your company gets a little
company
bit.
gets more of that. So
$18.
So that's a really important $18.
That actually matters because now you can build across that river,
Yes.
right?
So we do have an infinite number of Ds, right?
Yes.
They basically have 8 of them, one for each company.
There could be 16 of them.
Yeah. Okay.
How about green?
Yes, I'm pondering.
Ponder harder. Crush the Germans with the power of your mind.
So what am I at? Currently 25. It's going to probably stay that. 11, 18, 22, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it's a little bit more going. It's 26 coming out this way. So I get basketball to gain a little bit more money. Say this one. I'm sorry, I have a couple addings to do.
Shouldn't you be at 24? Did we do something wrong?
No,
10?
10, 11,
Yeah.
18, 22,
Oh, you went that way.
25, 25.
You went that way. That away. Okay.
So let me go ahead and basketball this guy. Yes, yes, I am not allowed to touch the board. Interesting. 1, 3, it's 15, 19, it's 22. If I could get on one more. And just for fun, it really hurts. Well, I think I'm going to want it, though.
I'll tell you what you're going to want.
Aggressive token.
Yeah, you got to.
He often complains about not having enough tokens, and then he aggressively tokens. Although that isn't really...
And now I messed the
That
board up.
You can't even point at the board. Holy cow.
No, we determined that before.
Yeah, when he pointed at the board and just...
Okay, so 1, 11, 18, I'm pretty sure 21.
25.
No, it's still the same.
Yes.
Why
Because
was I
3 and
thinking-
4 is the same as 3 and 4.
3 and 4, right. Okay.
It was 3 and 3, yes.
Yes, right. When I added it up in my
Okay.
head, I called that a 1 again because it looked like it did. So whatever I'm paying out the
25.
25. So 150 and
Shawn, you get a little bit of money.
25.
Anything else?
Nope.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Shreds, you say. Right, 8, so what's that? 11, 18, 21, 25. I feel like 25 is like what companies run for these days.
Well, the CNA is.
Gonna go down 100.
You got tokens probably.
Yeah, you just tokened me.
Oh, I just took it. Yeah, right.
Like you just did that. I'm literally the only one that hurts.
Well, it makes sure that if I ever have to run a diesel, I can get there, right? But I don't know if anybody else had any
I
tokens.
would have had. I mean, that's why I got CNO as
He's
tokens.
got
Right.
tokens.
But I don't got any money.
Right.
But he's gonna have more money here.
But eventually you'll get up there. I think I had a token there.
I do that, and then I run for 25. I run a very similar route to Tim's.
Right. You can't do the other one, but you can do this one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that one, and I'm gonna get that money. I'm gonna get 150.
And then the company gets 100. That's kind of awesome. Do you have a D? No, you have
No, I have a 5. I have a D over here. Whatever. Well, whatever. How about red?
There. What's the brown ooh?
The brown ooh. Is there a brown ooh?
Yeah.
There's a couple
It's
brown oohs.
basketballing.
Go ahead and give me a brown.
Yeah,
In
you
here?
got it because you want to.
Wait, who's this?
This
This
is
is
red.
red. Okay.
Where do you want the? I guess it has to go this way.
Oh yeah.
It has to go that
It
way.
was this
That is-
orientation.
Well, it hasn't because that's a blank. It
Yeah,
has
it
to.
has to go there.
There's no.
Let's,
no other
let's
choice.
confirm, is
There's-
this placement legal?
Yeah.
It's important to make sure.
Well, if it wasn't legal, then we screwed up earlier. 'Cause then we were
All right,
like,
now what do you do?
I run for some number. What do I have? A 6 train.
What do you have a 6 train?
But I have a 6 train.
Gotta be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? It's gotta be.
It's got to be.
I'll accept whatever
10,
you say.
18, 24.
Yeah, everything's running just about there.
Okay, 24.
Doctor, do you confirm?
24
Do
times
you
4. So 96. 57.
And your company gets some scratch.
It does, look at that. Big bucks.
About 48 bucks. How about the Norfolk Way, pal?
Doing nothing.
Cool. All right. How about the last operating round?
It'd be great if it could close. That would have been.
That would be ideal.
Yes, that would be ideal.
If you could close it and just take it off the board and it's gone forever and it
It's just.
never existed.
It's just
Instead, it's a
gone forever.
liability.
It's kind of a liability.
So you're doing this now, right?
I think I have to do that. I think I gotta go do. I'm just preparing myself for.
Brace yourself. Brace
Well,
yourself, fool.
What do I think?
What do you think?
Because that's 1, 2, 3. So the next set of ORs, which we may get through.
Yeah, it'll be the next set.
Is it going to be... Do you think that you can make him lose in the next set of ORs? Right? Like that's...
Maybe I should buy Jeremiah's diesel then.
Well, you'll have the chance this round.
If the offer is still,
You have the last opportunity to buy it. You can always buy it there at the end of the round if
he's willing to sell it,
he's willing to sell it.
you're ready to.
You can
crack.
tell from his 1,000-yard stare, cold, dead eyes.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh,
I mean,
it's not running huge, right?
No.
He's running for 31, which is still the most.
Well, it's
Because
actually it's going to go up again.
Well, so
it's going to go. It's
now
going
you
to
gotta
still a 41. this
figure it
turn.
all out again, right?
It's going to run 41. I think it's going to close to 41 again this turn.
Right, so he
Because
makes
something
the,
else opened up. Right?
he makes
You
the most
were-
money,
it-
but he's
it
so
will.
far behind
Yeah.
on stocks.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but
We've
he's lost all
determined
those paper.
that
I think
if-
Shawn is. Yeah, I think.
If you
Shawn.
get into a position where you are still buying things, and everyone else is done, you've probably lost.
So
Shawn has more money than me. How did that happen?
He runs better.
he runs.
Does
He has
he-
3 companies. He
He
runs
has 3
more.
companies, but
I have more.
his shares. Yeah, maybe it's the Reds. The difference.
Well,
Oh,
he
yeah,
bought
yeah,
them
that's-
cheap and they
Because
run.
I'm close on this one. It's the CNO versus my greens, and then the Reds.
Yeah.
And you're right though. Right. He's earning when I run too. So okay. All right. This is often the situation where
I just want to do that. All right. So
I'm making
here's-
$100 less than Shawn.
What do you
here's
do?
actually what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna put this token right here
With him? Okay.
with the B&O.
Okay.
Do I want to tile anywhere?
Not anywhere you have to pay $40.
That can. I will upgrade this one.
X or K?
X.
I got one.
Wow. I'll make it. I only want
Please let me do something.
All right. You want that?
Yeah. I don't really care. Okay. All right. So the
He just
Beano,
wants it to make more.
the Beano just runs then. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. $28,
28.
10, 13, 17, 22, 25, 28.
And so I have 5 of those.
Sounds like you're
So
paying out.
140. Yeah, I'm paying out.
Sounds like you're paying out.
140.
Anything else? Can you dump on Tim?
Beano is what it is. Where's the priority? Tim has it? That's awesome.
How about the Camden and Amboy?
We'll upgrade DC.
Gotcha. It goes always.
That's exciting.
That is exciting. I'm excited.
10, 11, 18, 22, 23, 26, 31, 38, 41, 41, yeah, 41.
51.
50.
51.
Look, you got more money.
That's more money.
Oh, and it pays.
Tell me more about the more money strategy.
255.
Yarp.
And the company gets 5 of that? 4 of that?
4. So
2, 4.
Yes. Later you're going to be enough to buy another diesel.
Is there... Okay. Getting a phone call. Gotta take it on your watch.
Yep.
Okay. Who? It's me, right? It's
me again.
It's me again. Black will upgrade.
I got about 10 minutes, you think?
You got some time. Black will upgrade like so. And then it will token. So now it runs 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 23, 28. Oops. 28.
I'm like, where?
35, 38, 48.
Yeah, not bad. Guess I should have bought more of those.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. I have 240.
That's a lot.
Gary's waiting for me to finish so we can go to dinner. Tell me what the
It's
scene up.
supposed to be done by now.
We were
It's
supposed
not.
to be done by now, but we had a lot of arguing about whether or not it was morally okay to.
Also, there was some
Cancel the
blocking,
game.
some
Kind of
How many?
just a straight.
Tim, can you grab?
just a straight.
It's a straight. And it finally runs for something. Look at that. 6, 7, 8, 9.
What do you have? A 5?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You have no token, so you gotta go 1, 2. I mean, you don't have to hit this one. You could go
Yeah, you can
1,
choose
2,
not to.
3, 4. 1, 2. So you hit the gray one.
Yeah. So it's 9, 16,
That's probably better.
25. Oh, that way? Oh, because I can actually do 1, 2,
Right,
3.
9. What did we say?
I think
9,
it's
16.
19, 29.
16. Yeah, because then you have 2. You have 1, 2, 3, and then do you want to take 9 or do you take 13?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it pays that. So 145.
I think so. Nobody gets anything. Company gets a little bit of money.
What did I pay for? 29.
60. It's your company. It's changed. Tim.
So I think I have a new round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10,
19, 26.
26 rather than 25, right?
Ooh, it's better. You could probably upgrade Washington if you wanted to. Because it upgrades.
Does it upgrade?
And
Well, someone's going to do it, so I might as well get the value of it before someone else does. Maybe I should have saved my token for there.
Why, it's super...
No, you're right. Then no one's going to put tokens there. There aren't enough tokens in the game.
Shawn has a token.
And he can put a red.
And he can put it in there, but
right.
he runs to there already. I mean,
he can do it to block
he
me.
can put a token there.
Block
and then
me from going through it. But
still open
yes.
because it's 4 spots.
Yes. Okay, so that adds 3 more.
Yeah.
To my. So I was 26.
10,
I'm at 20.
10, 29.
Yes, 10, 29.
Okay.
So I'll take my 174.
Okay. You running a 5 train on that thing?
Yes.
All
it is a 5.
I will do the exact same thing.
Because you've got a 5 as well.
Running literally to the same cities.
Yes.
Actually, 29? No, I take that back. I run for 30. Because it's a round number.
Yeah, there we go. It's even better.
Okay.
Man, I should have bought some of your companies.
Indians run so good.
Yeah, they really do. How'd that happen? He's got a
Shawn,
bunch of money.
Shawn did this.
Shawn did this.
Shawn did this to me.
I think Ian might be winning.
Shawn timed it. No, because the way the timing worked with this. That's actually no. It's not that Shawn did it. It's that everything in that stock round put me in this position. The stars aligned to look like that.
Okay, I don't know how that happened because I was busy.
Also, my
paying
company
attention to
gets
something else.
My company gets $120.
I can buy that second diesel, that mystical second diesel.
The mystical second.
For what? For what game?
For what? So I,
mean,
can run
I guess
I
you
can
could
run.
run, yeah.
I can run into here for a little bit. I guess.
Yeah.
Right. I run this. So I guess I'd run. Like on the other
You
side.
run this.
Yeah.
I would run.
Yeah.
1,
Or
2,
right.
9.
Or-
I can't run through there. How about, yeah.
Oh, you could run.
I can run
you
4,
could do that.
11, 12. Yeah, I can run $22 more if I get a decent.
Alright, so this is red.
This is red. So he needs to get all of his companies working together to host him. It's kind of awesome.
And it kind of is what it is.
Yeah, like you play the hand you're
I'm
dealt.
kind of eager to have that happen because I'm not.
What are you talking about? You could have solved this problem yourself. You have plenty of money.
No. I
What's
could
right,
have bought
got a 6?
this over and then
Yeah.
right, but
So right, if you run these, so you want to run all the grays, right?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Or 5, and then you pick up a 3. Yeah. So you run for about $33.
Okay. Is that what you did?
That's what Tim and I are running for. We're all running on the same track, and then you're picking up an extra one.
Cool. 33.
Here's because your train is a little bit bigger.
Times 4 is 130.
Tim, I assume the Norfolk Way will just hang out here at the back.
yeah. Is your offer to sell the D still open? It doesn't matter, right? We're
No,
about
it's too late. No, well, you got to play one. You know,
Do we finish out the OR when he goes
I
bankrupt?
don't know. No,
What
the
are you
game,
talking about? The OR's over.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But if we
it
do
won't
it next
matter.
turn,
It'll matter in the next one.
And then we'd have
Right.
to finish.
then we'd have to
It doesn't-
finish
Well,
these.
if the
matter.
player runs out, the game is
I think it's
end.
over.
The bank runs out of money. Oh no, hold on. I gotta find bankruptcy because it's in a different
How
section.
much money you got there, Shawn?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000.
Yeah, see,
60.
you are apparently making a whole lot more than I am. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The game ends immediately.
That's not a lot more. I mean, 9.
So-
I mean, like 100.
So Tim, if you buy it from him, the game ends here. We still go through a stock round, and it goes here. So
Well, we don't finish the operating rounds, do we?
No.
it ends on.
So I'll get to run.
Yeah, right. Casino first. Well, unless we buy out these or something,
Unless somebody takes it over from him.
and sell a bunch of these.
Well, you can't.
Well, if you
And I can't sell. I
if
can
somebody
sell.
if Tim buys one and then you sell out,
Yeah.
then Tim can buy enough because you do this
420.
thing.
I'll have 520. That's $400 out of pocket to get a diesel. with one fewer operating round. But the diesel
Otherwise,
route,
we
I'm going to
finish-
have a huge. I'm going to be
If
able
nothing
to do,
else changes, we finish in the next set of ORs.
Going to
We
be able to do something like.
could math it out.
This is the last. You're gonna do one set of ORs.
The game is ending in the next set of ORs. Come hell or high water.
So I'm not gonna sell the diesel because there's no point.
Because you can just math it out.
You're just gonna math
Or
it
you
out.
can sit on it and it's fine.
It is what it is.
It's either A, I go bankrupt or I just and lose, or I just have a low score and lose. Right?
If I can't accomplish my
An
mission-
hour and a half ago, it made sense for me to do it.
Right. So what are we working on? Tim, are you...
I'm trying to decide whether to buy this over.
Okay.
So that I buy a diesel out of pocket. I don't think I can catch Shawn or Ian for that matter. With just my 5s. A whole set of ORs is going to...
Tube you.
Yeah,
On
I'm going to have to buy a train
2.
at some point.
Because you're last. You are going to end that OR.
Are we going to do the 3? How many ORs
Tim's
do you
gonna-
think it's going to take?
If
Do we do a full round when the bank goes out?
No, it's done.
when the bank... No,
It's the end of whatever OR it is.
When the bank runs out, you run the set of the set of.
So we're going to finish there.
complete the set of ORs.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to buy one
You're
over
going to have to
anyway.
buy one.
So if I'm planning on getting a diesel, I need to do that right away.
You could plan for it later. But I think sooner is the actual threat here.
So I can run it twice.
Yep.
All right, I'll buy your deal if you want to sell it.
This is interesting.
Done.
Okay.
Burnt. Okay. It's a stock round. Tim, you're a stock round.
Yes.
Tim, you're a stock round.
Tim,
You are a
I
stock
am a
You
stock
are a
round.
stock round.
So what's going? The black and CNA are going the best, right?
Well, no, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Because I just bought it.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're not gonna buy those stocks.
Right.
You just did
There's
that,
no.
Tim.
Yeah, there's no
This is a classic Tim move. What's the good stuff? This one? I'll buy it. That doesn't have a train. No!
Oh, yeah. So in fact, it doesn't make any difference because we're about to go bankrupt, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the thing. I would like to run both of these. But I'll buy whatever this one
All
is.
right, well, there you go. I think that was the right
That was
thing.
the only one
That's the only
that's
thing
real,
to do,
and it's
right?
going to go up to 180, and that'll be it.
No, it's going to go up and go over.
What if I sell mine?
So if Tim didn't, if he had the priority,
Yeah.
I was going to have dumped the B&O.
Yeah, that would have been great. If
But
he didn't
had
have the
priority.
Yeah, if you had the priority, you could have robbed the B&O, dumped it on him, and he would have been...
It was. I had it all set.
It was going to
It
be
was,
awesome.
It was
I
going
saw
to be
it,
amazing.
but the priority was in the wrong
What,
spot.
what were you thinking of doing? Dumping the B?
Yeah,
Right. So with the red one, I would've-
Move it,
I
buy the
would've
train
bought the
over. Right. Yeah. See, that's
And
always
then-
the question.
And then you have 3, right? I could have just sold down, and
Right.
then you would have.
But the thing is that you had
You
too
would
much...
have
Right.
a company.
Shawn, you had too much money in the last OR because you
Yeah.
kept buying shares, right? Like, that's your
That
problem.
was the turn. That was the turn that screwed me.
That was the turn that screwed you.
I don't know. Do you think Ian's going to win? He might. He has a bunch of money. It's a stock value, right? Okay. And that's I bought my share. Jeremiah,
let's see. I kinda
does it make any sense to do anything? Because we're going to end as
It
soon
depends
as the CNA
on-
runs, right?
It depends on things, right?
Do you actually have enough money to buy a diesel?
Yeah, let's...
I'm $1 short. Maybe.
In
Oh
cash?
no, I'm not.
But when you start selling those,
To be
He
honest,
can't.
I can't.
Oh, he can sell one, right?
but I
so
have,
what?
but I have 350, 75,
Yeah, so this matters.
80, 85, 90, 95, 99,
so
399,
so just
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually have $3 whole more
So then...
to be able to buy it, so not go out.
so this isn't going to end the game.
That's not going to make it.
So then he probably shouldn't.
That's
have
not
sold
true.
this.
Because I could, for example, again, we can engineer this. I can engineer this because I could buy a brown, right? I could buy a brown from the IPO,
Right. Right. You
right?
need to- yeah,
I buy
right.
a brown from the IPO. There's already 5 in the bank. I can't sell it, and I don't have the money to raise funds,
Ah.
Buy one.
right?
But then that doesn't... Oh, then he would be able to sell. Right? No, if he buys one out of
See,
there...
this is why this all seems hinky to me.
Right. He buys one out of here.
No, he buys one out of here.
Right.
So
And
that's
you buy one out of there.
I got plenty of money.
Yeah.
I can make it so you can sell the shares that you need to sell.
Which you probably want to do unless
Because
Do
I
you
want Tim
think-
to have to buy.
Do you
one
think
out
you're
of pocket.
winning?
I don't know.
He doesn't have to now.
I honestly don't think
He doesn't
I'm
have
gonna
to buy
catch you.
diesel now. That's the whole point.
Right.
Is he has a diesel and he has a 5. He doesn't
Right.
have to buy one out of
That's
pocket,
true.
right? So there's no point in you extending.
So now it's
Yeah.
it
But it
figures out
seems
on-
like that's a king making move then. Him selling it if it's not going to cause a bankruptcy.
I actually didn't realize I had.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
either.
really thought I
It
would
is
be.
what it is.
I should have done
We
last
should
time.
just move forward with
All right,
whatever
let's
this
move
is.
forward
Yeah,
with
is
it.
it my
but
turn?
that-
So then I
but
buy
honestly,
brown.
But the
seems
problem
like-
is the next set of alarms are
Out of the IPO, or yeah, I buy it out of the IPO
That's
for
$95.
$95.
What, the brown?
The brown,
No, that one.
Yes.
done. You may go.
You can buy bunches of those so that you can make sure you can't sell.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah.
I think he's
Uh,
trying to make it go
I
bankrupt.
buy a black
And you guys were telling me that that was okay.
It was okay.
I don't think it's actually okay, but it's fine.
I'm very confused with what's going on. Sean, do a thing. How many shares do you have? How many can you buy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
You buy 3.
I can buy 3.
Does it make sense? That's what I'm saying. It probably doesn't not make sense.
It doesn't not make sense.
I can buy 4 things.
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I guess I should.
How many you have? 13?
13. All right, I'm gonna buy one of those $40 ones. I'm gonna buy one of these.
Yeah, $40 out of there.
Yeah. Tim. Probably would have been done like an hour ago.
Right. Okay, I'm going to pretend that we're not going to end, so I'm just going to...
Pay
Because-
$95 for that. 'cause it's
95,
out of
right,
the
okay,
deal.
well, that's even better, because
Jeremiah.
I can sell it for...
No, I'm gonna buy a Camden and Hamboy out of there for how much?
145.
$145.
Hand him an orange. Sean, I'd like one of those reds, please. Over to you, Sean.
These blacks are good. I'll take one of those.
95 for that one.
And
Tim.
I am also buying that last one here.
Jeremiah.
Oh, I'll buy another Camden and Hamboy.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Weird orange.
I don't think you can.
Oh, I can't.
I don't think
Oh,
you
yeah.
can.
So I'll buy a black.
There, I can't buy any of those
brown.
either. Okay, that's
Out
fine.
of the IPO for $95.
95 bucks out of here. He's gonna steal it. I'm gonna buy that red for 70.
I'm gonna buy this brown for 40.
So we're out of blacks, right?
Yeah.
So it looks like I'm buying yellow for 95.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Jeremiah. I mean, I said it out loud.
I buy the brown for
This one,
yeah
95 bucks.
for $95.
Or do you
No,
want
I'll
one of those?
buy one of those.
You buy one of those for 40?
$40.
Okay.
That's his now.
Now
No,
it's his,
no,
now it's
you
his
own it.
company, yeah. Remember when you sold yourself a diesel for $1?
All right. Well, so now that works, doesn't it?
You bought that, so it's me, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Okay.
What? what?
I don't.
What just
I
happened?
don't know what's happening.
I'm super confused.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a
Okay,
C and O.
So this has to change hands right
Yes.
away, right? So
I bought a C and O.
Let's buy a brown for 40.
Tim,
there's tokens. Aren't
how
there?
many do you have, not counting your browns?
Yeah, so let's just one. Oh, the browns don't
Browns
count.
don't
Right?
count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Did you count that orange one?
I did, didn't I?
That's
did I not?
yellow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have 2 more to go.
Very good.
I was going to sell these, but actually, why would I sell them?
They're not worth anything.
Right. But he's got a decent. Well, he's gonna move him over, isn't he?
I don't know. It's not my problem. I don't
I
have
agree. Let me just sell these
it
for
for $80.
I
I don't know. I can't.
I can't figure it out.
What happened?
I can't try this game, and I need to call my wife. Tim, do something.
And then I will buy one of these yellows.
$95.
$95.
Or you can buy them at par value for $95.
Yes.
Jeremiah.
I can't buy it for par value.
No, there aren't any in there.
So you're gonna run. I don't know what's happening.
He's got to have 2 trains. He's got 2 companies.
14.
He has to have 2 trains.
Right.
Yeah, I can't make heads or tails of that.
He can just buy it back and forth.
It's true.
He actually doesn't need to run the Western.
He will. But he doesn't have to do it. I mean, he could actually do that, right? He could take it all and just withhold.
Right.
How about a red? Because they seem pretty good.
So I'm going to buy a brown.
I don't actually remember my numbers anymore. 5, 10, 15. I got one more coming. Are there reds available? There are. Why haven't I been buying those?
I don't know your life.
I was thinking yellow was the best one available. But okay, I'll buy this.
I buy a brown for 40.
And now I'm all full. Although I guess I could buy a brown.
I'll buy brown.
For 95.
I don't want to buy that one for 95. I don't know what you're going to do.
Yeah, that's smart. All right, I feel like this is not a legitimate game that is happening.
You can buy one. What is it?
Do you have
95.
how
Do
many
you have room for
shares
that?
do you have?
Yeah, because these don't count. 1,
Wow.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All right, so you got.
All right.
6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Because you have
12, 13,
4
14.
not real shares, and I'm tight here with my money, with my shares. Hold on,
Oh, I guess I can't find it.
this is 6. Okay. All right, I feel
Yes.
like we have displayed.
I don't know what's going on with
Utter-
Brown, so
utter-
rather than deal with it, I'm going to pass. Because I don't trust any of you guys
Did you just buy something?
doing
No,
any-
I passed.
Okay.
Between the two of you and this thing, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I just decided to get out of brown in case it came back on me. But maybe it's worth running
Right
into
now it's got
yellow.
it. Right now it's
can't
got
figure
it.
it
I don't know. I don't know what Jeremiah's going to do.
I don't know what he's going to do. So I just, rather than try and figure it out, I'm just not going to bother.
Right. I pass. I'm sorry.
Jeremiah,
Pass.
pass. That's fine.
You have 16, right? You're
Yeah.
You're full.
4, 10, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, so you can. Okay. So I
I'm
guess
fine. I'm fine. Let's just let's just end this.
All right. At
In
the
this-
end
in
of that
this
OR,
madness.
these were up here, right? These were over here.
Did somebody sell those?
Haven't they been there forever?
Well, somebody must have sold
They
those
were over
shares.
here.
Right.
They can't be in the IPO because that's over here.
Right.
Is this is still
Someone
in the IPO?
must have.
That one's
That's
still
still in the
down
IPO.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So is the B&O sold out?
Yes.
Move it up. Is the CNA
No.
sold out? No.
Nope.
Is the black sold out? Yes. CNO is not. PRR is not. Yellow is not. Red is.
Interesting.
Brown is not.
Brown is not because of that thing.
Okay. Fine. Okay.
So, is there track building still to do,
I don't know.
or
I
can we
don't-
just math it out?
I don't have anything to do, but you guys need to go through this round. I gotta call my wife to figure out what's up. Because we gotta get through this OR because you guys are doing something with that company and I don't understand.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
We're not ready to match.
We're not ready to math it
Maybe-
because we still have some train shenanigans
Maybe
of some sort.
toward the end of this.
No, we don't.
You're just not. You're
Not gonna have the money.
not gonna have the money.
That's why I bought all that.
You
crap.
bought all that crap so
I-
that you would
I
not
have
have
350. I have under $400, and I can sell
2 of these.
2 at. So that's 250. So that's $650, $700, and I don't have enough in the rest.
You can sell all your
Browns for can't sell. Well, I could,
You
but
can
that's
sell 5 shares.
for 200.
yeah. I guess I can.
Is that going to be enough?
I mean, you have to.
I can.
Well, you could always bounce back and
Right.
forth, whatever.
There's no
But I mean, if it's time to buy a train, you have to buy a train.
Yes.
right. If you can.
Yes, but you have to use all your money. You have to sell shares. Like you have to do all of the mechanics.
But if you can actually do it,
But that's the thing. Can you actually do it?
80, 85, 90, 95,
so the way
$399. So we'll say $400, right? $399, and then
so this
Excel.
is another 200.
2, 394, $599, 6, $799.
That's it.
Yeah, hell no.
Okay, so you can't do it.
Can't do it.
I think that's right.
And I'll choose not to buy my diesel.
Yes, you can
because
buy your diesel.
That's apparently okay.
So
No, that
it's
is.
basically the B&O is going to run and then we're done.
Yes.
Probably.
1, 2,
As
3,
I said,
4,
it was
5,
gonna be.
6.
I had to do this, otherwise he
And
was
Over
gonna
there,
stay
maybe
in.
instead? Because that's 100 and,
One,
and this is
two.
only 70.
oh, that's 7. I can't see.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6.
But that's basically replacing this with.
All right. So this is the last run.
This is. I
Is
think
it?
this is actually the last run.
Or is there just a brown city? Whatever. Just give me 10 more. Well, just put it here.
Yeah,
Give me a
just,
brown
we'll just
city
do it
and put
because
right there.
we'll right.
So 10, 14, 24, 29, 34, 37.
37.
Yeah, I got 5 of those. 37 times 5, 185.
I have 4 of them. I get 148.
Oh, and it doesn't get to sell for 145 because it goes back. So 260. 60.
Well, it doesn't. Oh, right. When does it go back though?
It goes back when it can't pay.
Okay, so right away.
So
Well, after it goes to
right now, it goes to run. It can't.
Yeah.
It doesn't build.
Right.
It goes back to 130. So it has to buy a train. I do not have enough money in here to buy a train. So
Right.
all this money goes over here.
Right.
All right. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 75, 85, 95. There's $400. 400 and 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 7, 38, 39, 43. 43. 300? $443.
Right.
5, 6.
Yes.
And I can sell these two for 260.
Yeah.
7, 8, 50. Not enough.
860.
860.
All
I'm
right, so
short.
you're bankrupt.
We don't
that's
have
the
to
other
use
game.
the couch. You don't have to use that. We can just
All right.
take we can take chips.
Well, that's fine. If that's what you want to do.
All right.
That's
Did
it.
the B&O run?
He's done.
Yeah.
Did you have a-
I have one. Did you
Oh,
move it
37.
forward?
37. Right. And
There you go.
Okay.
I want my money. Okay.
All right, get some 500.
You get the chips out. Oh god.
So-
Here we go.
I could have bought another one of those,
Yeah, you could have.
but then I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So let's just see what happens.
All right.
I was willing to accept.
That's the reason I did this was to try and force you to make that decision. But
All
in
right.
the end, it didn't really matter. 'Cause it's-
Okay. So here we
Yeah,
go. We are
stocks too.
taking money for stocks. $200 for every B&O.
200 for every B&O. All right.
130 for every Camden and Amboy.
You should be able to do that math, Tim.
Yeah, I can do
You have
this.
one of them.
I'm in anticipation of something else.
All right. Hello? Okay. We are literally finishing. Let me call you back in like 5 minutes.
115 per black.
I have those.
So now I need to do this.
Can I get a 5? And then 105 for the C and O. And then yellows and greens are 95. I got 5. Reds are worth 75.
That's a hard one. Oh no, I got up to 70.
And then, did you get your money for the reds?
No.
Reds are 75, Tim.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
anything.
And then browns are 40. Can I get a 5?
I like when you keep taking points.
Well, you have more than me.
But I want you to start taking. Butts.
Your face.
Playing with that. And the face and the butt.
All right. What's the tally? What's the damage?
3,247.
2789.
24, whatever.
0.
No, your shares count.
Yeah, you still have.
You still have a score.
No.
Your score is like
No,
200,
I don't.
260 bucks.
Well,
Whatever.
But you can claim a bankruptcy.
Hey, you can claim a bankruptcy.
woohoo!
You are now.
You're a member of the club. An official
I have.
member.
I am. We were actually
You
tied.
are now.
We're now
on,
tied again.
Oh, really?
Don't you have
on,
2?
but on stream bankruptcies.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Official, legitimate, on stream bankruptcies.
So given my token placement,
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
maybe
Well, can we take a
Once we
picture
got
and
to
then
Yeah. Before we get
take a
rid
picture so I
I
can start cleaning it up so we can.
Yeah, I gotta take.
And you have to
pictures.
go.
No, I need to at least. I gotta go make calls.
So what?
what is this?
What-
80 and
hold on.
under grade?
Okay, so before
Okay. Let's finish up saying goodbye to the
Yeah.
stream.
So
Oh yeah.
okay,
We'll see you on the flip
Yeah,
side.
sorry
Yeah.
about everything that just happened.
It
in
was
the last
horrible.
all right. Well, thanks for watching. We're gonna congratulations is a good question.
We're gonna
Yeah.
do this again.
We'll figure out what's going on, and I don't know. Stand by. But thanks for watching.
See you later.
See you next time.